What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pregame Podcast. I am your host, Wole, here with my amazing co-host. I got the queens in the building. I have Queen Cass to my left, as always. How you doing, girl?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. And I got Queen K. Marie to my right with a fly-ass jacket on. How you doing, K. Marie?
I'm doing good, Wole. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's good to see you, and I like the jacket a lot.
thank
You're lucky you're not my size. And we got a special guest in the building. Is this your first pod?
Yeah.
All right. You know how I love just popping these podcast cherries, okay? So we got a newbie in the building, first time on any podcast anywhere in the world, and she decided to break that with us. We got Miss Mina in the building. Miss Mina, how you doing?
Neisa.
I fuck your name all up. My bad, Neisa.
Not Mina. Did you say Mina?
It's 5 letters. And it's 2 E's in the middle.
I was like, wait, what?
There's no, you know what, never mind.
How you spell it?
N-E-I-S-A.
N-E-I-S-A.
There's no M. There's
No double E.
My-
I'm wonderful.
My apologies.
I can't.
My apologies, Lisa.
I deal with this every day, so it's okay.
Yeah, but we got to do better than that. We West African. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Miss Niece's in the building. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
Put that game face on. All right? So let's get started with check-in. 1, 2, 3 noses. You got to go first.
She's the guest.
It don't matter. Hell no. So tell us a little something about your week, something that was notable that happened to you either this week or last week, or just like a random fact that you found that was interesting that you would like to share with our listeners.
I'd like to share something like I'm big on Christmas, and I like to give to, and I ask these children, because I'm going to ask for whatever. I don't care. Something that I don't want to pay for, I'm going to ask for it. These people asking for underwear and plain black T-shirts, one asking for sweatpants. I'm sorry.
And who are you talking about?
Your son. Ask for the most boringest things ever.
And my
siblings.
sibling. Okay. Let's make that clear. Your sibling.
They annoyed me. Like,
But that's going to be cheap. That's going to save money in your, keep money in your pocket.
that's right. Just a little bit, something more exciting. That's boring.
So you want them to ask for something that's going to hurt your pockets?
I bought my sister Pandora bracelet. I bought my brother sneakers. Like, I will for Christmas.
Okay.
Because I like that.
Okay. So I guess Santa's wish list that you have for him is quite lengthy. Okay. All right. So Neisa says, hey, cousins and siblings, ask for more expensive stuff on Christmas because asking for practical things is boring. That is from Neisa.
I can't.
All right. K. Marie, what say you?
I feel a little better because the government is open.
Yeah.
Praise God.
Clap it up for the government being open and that retroactive pay hitting the, you know what I mean, next Friday.
Man,
hallelujah. Thank you, God.
Yes, thank the Lord. Because you know what? I realized this is the first time ever in my life that I didn't have a check. I don't know how people who don't work can do it.
Because they bums.
I give you credit
Straight
how you
up.
live day to day
Credit?
and just don't have
That was funny.
just
That was
living,
funny.
just
That was
living
funny.
like just on breeze. Just I couldn't do it. I was stressed, even though I was, I knew that, the money was gonna come eventually. It's a matter of like, what am I doing right now? There's bills that don't stop because you're in the federal government. It doesn't matter. Like they're like, oh, we still got to get paid. I mean, I have friends that were calling their mortgage companies like, I'm a federal employee. Like they're like, well, default first, and then we'll help you. But that's not helping.
No.
So I'm just blessed that I didn't have to go through all that.
It's crazy.
But I am still holding my breath though, because this is going to be revisited in January. So
Got you.
it's crossed.
Right.
But that's a positive. I'm going to think of the positive. I'm going to stay that way. But that's
Yeah.
me this week.
Got you. Thanks for sharing, K. Marie. Big Cass, not the little one.
I had a good week. Back in the gym. Praise God.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, the struggle's been real for the past, I don't know, I've been in a funk for some months. But yeah, I'm back as of maybe a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I started the gym. Wole came by to Bees boxing gym.
Mm-hmm. Killer Bees.
Killer Bees
Killer
boxing
Bees.
gym
Killer Bees.
with Coach Mo, who we had on the pod last episode.
Salute Coach Mo.
Yes. So that was fun. I didn't realize you were dying in the corner there, but
After the workout.
that was fun. That was fun.
Funny.
Yeah, I had a good week. Work is still kicking my ass, but other than that, I'm good. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. That's it.
Word. All right. That's what I like to hear. So for me this week, Tuesday was a holiday, which is always random. I hate when we have work and then a holiday. Like when a holiday falls in the middle of the week, it's always stupid. I think people should figure that out. But to Cass's point, we were invited to do an 8 a.m. High intensity training for boxing, and neither one of us have ever boxed or ever thrown a punch with boxing gloves on a day in our life. So for whatever reason, Coach Mo thought, hey, let me invite them to box first thing in the morning. Cool. So that already was a fail. I get there at 8:40, like missed all the warm up. They're already in there punching. It's 4 people in the class. It's Cass, another young lady, and 2 old dudes. And then I walk in and I'm like, okay, this is a real boxing gym. Like this is about, there's bags everywhere. There's a little ring in the corner. Like this is a boxing gym. Like there's no treadmill in sight. So I'm like, okay, let's fucking strap up and do this shit. No warm up, no stretching. And I stretch for a half hour every time I go to the gym. So for me to not stretch off top, I already knew this was not going to be good.
Because you were late. So that was your fault.
Hey,
listen, I'm not saying that it wasn't my fault.
That part.
I'm saying I didn't get to stretch because I walked in at 8:40. All right?
My bad.
Don't try to kick my back in. All right? Don't try to kick my back in because you didn't do those push-ups. I seen what you was doing.
I did planks.
You did.
I did planks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did. You didn't.
I
didn't see me?
I seen you up, but you had to do planks because you and the other girl couldn't do no
I
push-ups.
can't do push-ups. Like, no, I can't. So I did what I could do.
Mute up.
I did what I could do, but I wasn't dying.
Mute up.
Anyways.
It's about me right now. It's my check-in. You had an opportunity to talk about your planks. All right? So the workout was, when I walked in there, they were punching. They were learning how to punch. Jab, jab, breathe. I hate when bosses do that. He's like, nigga, what are you doing? He's holding the hand, holding the back. Come on, keep going. I'm like, all right. So I'm in the corner, the run of the litter, because I'm there super late. And he put some gloves on me, and he's, this is how you got jab, and this is how you do your power punch. I do that for like 10 minutes. They had 40 minutes. And then he goes, all right, we're going to stop, and we're going to jump right into the workout. I said, nigga. He said, this is going to be station 1. We're going to do 2 exercises over here. This is going to be station A over here. This is station B. The girls got to punch and walk and do fucking half squats up against the wall. That was their workout. The men off the rip had to do push-ups in a fucking ladder and then move over and then push up again and then move over and then push up again and then go all the way back and keep doing that for 60 seconds. That was the first workout for us. Then we had the reverse plank. So after we ain't got no more strength in our arms from doing fucking push-ups in a ladder, going laterally this way and that way, then we got to lay on our back and hold ourselves up and thrust our pelvics up in the air and do reverse planks for however long seconds. I'm like, nigga, what is happening right now? And we had to do 3 rounds of each. And I'm telling you, by the time we got to this shit, the punching and the stepping forward, and you got to keep your right hand up to your face, and you got to keep like, what the, nigga? By the time we got to that shit, my lower back was hurting. My hips was bruised. I couldn't breathe. I'm sitting there. I'm like, thank God. I'm in the plank like, thank God. The squat plank shit. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Lord, I'll never be this out of shape again. Holy shit. And then when we were done with that, we had to hit the bag. We had to throw combos on the bag. I'm like, nigga, boxing is literally about lung capacity. If you don't have lungs, you will die. Boxing has climbed up the ladder of sports that you can't just play. You can't do it for play. You can't swim for play. You can't play soccer for play, and you can't box for play. Basketball, you can take some shit off. You can jog a little bit. You hear me? Football, When you're in this shit right here, that's a break. You know what I'm saying? You can't do none of that shit in boxing. Because if you do, a nigga gonna knock you out.
Right.
Fuck that. Coach Mo, I told you I'm gonna be back.
I already knew.
Yeah, right. You out of your mother loving mind, bro. He hit me up today too. Oh yeah, that's good shit. That's what I'm talking about. Because I broke my fast. Nigga, I ain't going back. I ain't going back. He said, why don't you just start now? Why you gotta wait till January? Why don't you start now? Nigga, I'm not starting never, okay? You tried to kill me. It took me 15 minutes to catch my breath, and I got in my car, and I was still thinking about all of my life's decisions. I called my mama, told her I loved her, asked her to make me some Big Mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, all kinds of shit. So, salute to Killer Bees boxing gym in Pawtucket. Salute, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Coach Mo, and salute to Fight Camp. It was a great experience, but you will not be seeing Wole at least until 2026. All right, that's my check-in. Anyone else got anything random to say or talk about before we get into it? Let's go. So, Neisa, a little birdie told me that you are a hairstylist.
Yes.
How long have you been doing hair?
I've been doing hair since I graduated cosmetology school 2023, but I was teaching myself by 11.
Okay.
By 11,
nice.
I was teaching myself.
How long was cosmetology school?
I did a 3-day schedule, so that was like a little less than a year because I was not going for a year. I didn't want to go for a year.
Okay. All right. Ping pong the questions, y'all.
So what made you want to get into hairstyling, and what, like, at 11 years old, how did you start? Did you just...
I will say at first my grandmother was always doing my hair, so it was more like just trying to figure out how to do my own hair. And then growing up, it's like, I want to make other people feel good.
Yeah.
And that's like where it started at. Because at first I wasn't going to go to hair school. I actually went to college, then I left and then went to hair school. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
What did you study when you was in college before you left?
Undecided.
Undecided? And how long were you in there?
A year. I still finished out the year. I wasn't.
And then you left and went to
I was like,
cosmetology
I'm not a
school.
quitter. Well, I am, but
For that, you quit. But you're not a quitter.
Yeah.
You don't identify as a quitter.
no.
So what made you want to do your own hair? Like, you just... I mean,
Well,
I feel like I started styling my own
stopped
hair
doing my
at 11
hair.
too.
Wait, you stopped doing your hair?
No, I had to start doing my own hair because they stopped doing my hair.
Who's they?
Like your mom?
My mom and my grandmother.
Yeah.
They just gave up, especially because it was relaxed at first, so they couldn't actually handle my actual hair.
Right.
I had to figure it out. I used to go to school looking crazy.
How old were you when they stopped?
Middle school?
Got you. So like 6th, 7th grade? And they was like, you're going to have to figure this out for yourself.
Like, they
baby
would
girl.
flat iron it, that's it. But when it was time for
Flat iron. At least you got the flat iron. I had the hot comb. You ever got a hot comb back in the day?
Thank God, no.
That shit's traumatizing.
She don't even know what that looks like. She's like 22.
I'm a hairstylist.
Right. She better know what it looked like. Shit.
You own one?
No.
Well, so hairstylists
for
still...
like wigs, yeah, I have one, but that's like the plug-in,
Right.
not
They
the
use
hot
hot
stove.
combs for wigs?
Yeah, to get
To, like,
that
lay
part
it.
laid.
Yeah.
Hell fucking yeah.
You got to.
Yo, y'all be doing too much for the beauty shit, man. That's crazy. I ain't putting nothing that could burn my scalp on my head on purpose.
Try
To
being a
straight-
kid
Right.
with that hot comb on your scalp. You're screaming, crying, and your mom's just like, oh, beauty is pain.
Right.
I'm sorry, these are my
third-degree
own
burns.
like...
Now go ahead,
Yes,
get it out.
traumas.
Get it out. Get it out. Because you know what's crazy? I watched just yesterday, the interview of the cast of Fences with Denzel Viola Davis, and the interviewer asked him a question about a white director being able to direct Fences, and he said, of course, a white director can direct Fences. He said Steven Spielberg did Schindler's List and Martin Scorsese did Goodfellas. They can each direct the other person's movie, but it's about culture.
Right.
It's not about race, it's about culture.
Right.
He's like, when you were a little girl Sunday morning and your mom is doing your hair with a hot comb and he has the Viola Davis started laughing, the other OG that's in the movie that plays his brother starts laughing, and the little Nigerian, they all start laughing. You say, you see how they're laughing? It's because it's true. It's about
Right.
culture.
Right.
So super ironic that we're talking about hot combs,
Yeah,
but the
that is
universe
crazy.
makes no sense. I mean, makes all the sense in the world, but Denzel was the GOAT for that because she was like, oh, yeah, I see it. He had to use two white directors to make it make sense. Like, one guy is Jewish. He made Schindler's List because that's about his culture. That's about his religion and his people. The other guy's Italian, so he made a movie about his culture and the people that, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right. No,
but they can easily direct each other's movies and swap it out.
Right.
But they're gonna be, the movies will hit different.
Right.
So that shit was fire. That shit was fire. Shout out to Uncle Denzel, man. You great Uncle Denzel now, nigga.
True OG.
Hell yeah, for sure. So back to you. So you've been doing hair professionally, 2 years out of school. What is the most challenging client that you've had so far?
I had to block her. She came in. She already had the appointment like set like a good amount in advance. She texted the morning of. It was like very early. It was supposed to be, I think, maybe 7:30, whatever. No, it was for 8. She asked, can we push it back? Like 30 minutes. I said, I can only do 30 minutes. Yeah, we could do that. She still had some braids in. I'm thinking she's at the very top. This girl came in with a whole full head of braids in, like medium small. Still like, it's not even cut really. It's still like pretty good length.
Yeah.
I just looked at her as soon as no hello, just stared as she walked in. She's holding it up like, I'm so sorry.
You told her to take them out?
So she didn't, yeah.
I said,
Sounds like she was
you're not
ready.
getting, I had to tell her, like, hey, like, it's going to be a fee to take down. I don't even do that. I don't really do that, but I had to do a fee for that. And then I said, you're not going to be able to get the style because I do have a client right after you.
So basically, she was supposed to come with her hair out,
yeah.
like
Out,
ready
you're
to go.
supposed to at least have the braids out because I don't even have that as a service to take them down.
Right.
Right.
So
How long did it take you to take them down?
I don't even know. But she was trying not to pay the fee. She's like, can I just take it out myself? You were supposed to do that.
No.
Yeah, not now.
You
You
should have
here.
just told her you want to reschedule because
She was trying to, but that week I was just that week and the week after I wasn't able to. So we had to do
Yeah, that's
it,
right.
and
Talk
she
your
needed
shit.
it.
Talk your shit, yo.
And I said we have time to do like some stitch braids. We could do a couple stitch braids. We ended up going a little bit after the timing. I was supposed to be somewhere for 1. It was a little after 1. And she's over here asking for extra stuff. I'm like, girl. And
Black
then she's
woman?
like, look, yeah, she was black. She's looking in the mirror. She's like, does it look like it's enough? That's all I have time to do.
what, 2 braids? 2
No, I
stitch
did
braids
6,
going back?
but she's complaining about how much curls were in it.
Oh, like
okay.
boho thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
she wasn't even supposed to get boho because boho still adds a little bit of time for me. And after she's just like, does it look like it's enough? I'm like, I don't know. And I'm just,
So I feel like that's a struggle, right? And not even in like with that you dealt with that, but I just feel like overall, like you show up to an appointment for something, it's like they ain't even prepared, and they want to skip out on the fee that it's going to cost for your time. I feel like people don't value people's time.
100%.
But that
Time
goes.
costs.
That also goes for the stylist too. Not saying you, but
Yeah.
I used to go to a stylist where he booked everybody at the same time. All of us had a 9 a.m. appointment, so
Oh no.
we all showed up at the same time.
Talking about Jerry?
No. She's talking
Yo,
about a
no
stylist.
way!
She's
His
talking
fucking
about
messy ass.
She's
I'm not
talking about
messy.
a stylist. She didn't mention.
I didn't
nothing.
say no names.
Anyway, continue,
for the
madam.
record.
Continue, madam.
I said it because that's messy. That's some African shit.
So wait, so what happens if
How you
don't
gonna
show up?
schedule 4 people at 9 a.m. and have y'all there all day?
Listen,
That's why my mom had beef with BET. No bullshit. Because
BT's another one.
my mom would have a 12 o'clock appointment, get there, and there's still a lady in the chair, and she got another hour and a half to go. That is some bullshit.
That is some bullshit.
And there's some African shit, too. Niggas
That is some bullshit.
People gonna put respect on motherfuckers' time, like K. Marie said. That's bullshit.
And
yo.
there's too many hairstylists in BET for you to be waiting an hour, 2 hours
Dog.
to get seen. Hell no. I used to go to BET back in the
I
day
did
as
too.
a kid.
I
But
did.
you have your
So-
stylist. You have the person that knows your hair already. You don't want to trust none of these other women. You don't know them.
With braids, sometimes, you never know. Like, a lot of people can do braids, you know what I mean? But
I'll let y'all tell it.
Well,
I don't-
the lady who
I had a nap and
I have a stylist, and she straightens my hair every so often when I don't do it myself. And she's Dominican, and I love her, right? So when COVID hit, she left the salon. She went into her basement. Cool. Everything was cool, kosher, right? Then she opens up her own salon. We go to her own salon. This is what irks me, and I give you credit, and everyone else who does hair, I give you credit, but I don't think I have the patience to deal with the ignorance when people come into your shop thinking that they're better. They're prioritizing their self over everyone else when you're just a phone call. So if I as a stylist, you book, right? You book in advance. Oh, you want this? All right, cool. You're looking at your calendar to say if you know what you want, and you're making it dedicated to that person. But then if someone calls up like, oh, I need my hair done, blah blah. Oh, I forgot. That's on you. You forgot. If they can't do it, they can't do it. But my experience with the lady who's been doing my hair, I go to her salon. I made an appointment. I show up like half an hour before my appointment because that's just how I am. I get there, I wait, she comes in, she walks in with another lady. Cool. She does her first. But I'm next. Some other lady calls while I'm there and says she wants to come in. She's like, well, I have another client. You can come and I'll do you after. When I tell you she came in and she was just like, and mind you, she's speaking Spanish. Don't never judge a book by its cover because I understand and speak Spanish as well, right? So she's like, why can't I go before her? Because I have an appointment.
Right.
So
You said it to her?
no, I said it to myself.
Right.
Because I'm not, do you know what I'm saying? But she's talking to her, but she's being disrespectful to her.
Right.
And this is an ongoing thing. Like her clients disrespect her because they feel, I don't know, maybe they
She
feel like
gotta
they
set.
can.
She gotta set boundaries. That's on her. yo.
And I feel like she needs to. And to be honest with you, now, if it was me, I promise you I would have said something. But homegirl came in there, was sitting, there's a couch. She took my stuff off the couch and put them on the back and laid on the couch, feet on the couch and everything.
Yeah, that's that nasty Dominican shit.
One more time.
That's nasty.
You have to respect the stylist and their space. This ain't your home. So do that shit at your house. But don't come into someone else's establishment and try to make it yours. Because it ain't.
Right.
To shoot her just a tiny bit of bill, and I'm rolling with you. I'm on your side. She probably real smooth with the stylist, which is why she thought she can get that off.
Oh, no,
Right.
I see it.
Yeah, they're probably
see
besties
it.
or some shit. But they don't. I mean,
But you don't do that because anybody can walk in there.
You're right.
Anybody can walk in there.
I agree. But that's her.
That was wild to me. I was like, I can't wait to get out of here.
Shit, wait, how niggas. Never mind. I was gonna say something very disrespectful. But I ain't gonna say it. I was gonna say it.
But yeah, so I got you on that.
I have a question. Do you have any goals for your career? Any 5-year goals? Any hair shows or branding opportunities?
Like number one, perfecting the craft.
Yeah.
I'm always taking classes, lessons, always searching up different things. And then I do have plans for the future. I want to hold some classes, or like I did want to do like for the homeless, because I see a lot of those where they like go out, like they'll have like a barber with them, cut their hair and braid their hair. At one point I do want to do that, or like a daddy and like a dad and daughter to teach them how to do their daughter's hair.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Something
nice.
like that. I love that. So that's like a plan for the future that I want to set up.
Dope.
So what's your specific craft? Like with braiding or?
Specifically braiding. So
Braiding,
I'll do
okay.
knotless braids, stitch braids,
Yep.
things like that. I do twists, but not locks.
Not locks. Okay.
Because people, they get the, some people like, but twists and blowouts. I'll do blowouts.
Blowouts. Okay. So you don't do any hair weaves, wig installs, or any of that?
Not right now.
No.
Like,
Okay.
but like ponytails, like slick styles like that I'll do too.
Like this shit right here.
That is
Like-
most.
That shit.
Don't be disrespectful.
That shit right there. But longer.
Thicker.
Yeah.
Like the Black China shit. All right. Not bad.
Her name is not Black China.
Who?
Black China. You talking about the kind of hair, or you talking about the artist? What are we
The
talking about?
artist.
Her name is not Black China no more.
What's her name?
Figure it out.
I swear to God. I
Oh
thought she
yeah,
still
she's
was
going by
Black
her
China.
actual. She's going by her actual name.
Oh,
Angela White.
Yeah.
Black China.
You know, good for her. She,
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a born again Christian.
There's a lot of those.
What it made you or drew you to like your passion of braiding? Because you've been doing that for a while now. So why braiding? Why not any other crafts? Why braiding?
I really enjoy it. I don't know, something therapeutic about it. Even though at the end I'm tired, I still love it. I get excited over it. I don't care.
That's what's up.
And that's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah, if you weren't passionate about it, you wouldn't do it.
What do you
There you
got?
go.
How many heads have you done in a day? Like, what's the max? What's the most you've ever braided in a day?
I try to not do too many because my wrist, I already
I
got
can
some
imagine.
problems.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So I would say 3.
3 max.
But that's like for like braids and stuff.
like singles.
No. If it's singles, I'm taking one person in the morning. I try to take you at least in the morning so you could be out, because people like to complain about the time. But
Yeah.
I try to take you in the beginning of the day, and then after that, I'll do like stitch braids, cornrows.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do.
Right.
And then blowouts, because I do work at a different spot for just blowouts. We'll do multiple girls that day.
So how many salons are you working at right now?
2. I work at Dry Bar in Cranston, and then I work at like this this salon in Pawtucket, but it's like her own salon, the owner.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a spot for me there, so I went there.
So it's just you two over at that
Yeah,
one?
it's just
Dry
us.
Bar is more stylish?
For just blowouts.
Gotcha.
Blowouts.
Dope.
Okay.
All right.
What's your company or your brand?
Lalette Enchanted.
What does that mean? What does that stand for?
Lalette is a play on my middle name. And I used to hate my middle name. And then I started to like force myself to like actually like embrace it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to incorporate that into the brand name. And then Enchanted, like I'm enchanting your hair.
I know that's right.
Enchanted means women hair. Y'all heard it right here, y'all.
Hey, these hands are enchanted. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
dope.
feel it.
Like
do you
that.
do you want to open up your own salon, or are you content right now?
Like right now I'm content. And then later on have my own little studio. Just
Studio. Yeah.
that's what I would like.
No employees?
No.
Got you.
Like if it's like one of those where it's like multiple of us, like something like that, but not like where I like have employees.
Got you.
Right.
Okay.
Do you have any other passions other than hair, or is that?
I always think about going back to school, cause like for social work or something, because I am like I love kids,
Yeah.
and it's like I want to protect them
Yeah.
and like help them in some way.
Right.
So I always thought about going back to school for social work,
That would be a good.
to like help reform the system or something like that.
Right.
Got to talk to this one right here.
Ooh,
The plug for
I
that.
was like,
She can coach you up a little bit.
girl, it ain't for the weak. I'll tell you that. But you have the heart for helping people, so
She really
if you're passionate about that, then by all means. But girl, the need is high. So just know that you're gonna be spread very thin, and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, the salon owner, she used to be part of the DCYF, and like
DCYF.
she always talks about it. And it's just,
Oh, and that's a whole nother beast
Yeah.
over there. Oh, that's a whole different breed.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, you making me scared.
Yeah. Especially with kids. Yeah, that's if you got the stomach for that, because they see all types of stuff and working at that department, all types of abuse and
They need
all
guardians,
types of
for
stuff.
real.
So, yeah, I can't do that, but I work with adults with disabilities. So yeah,
Really, okay.
yeah, that's where I'm at.
Dope.
That's so. I know you do have another talent that you used to have, but I guess no.
What talent do I have?
You used to sing your heart out.
Oh, you didn't hear me? I sing all the time.
Yeah, he sings really.
I sing just to sing, but when I'm by myself, I sing as a coping mechanism when I'm like have anxiety. Like just earlier before we started, I'm over here humming to myself. Like when I
Really?
first started driving, turn the music off, hum to myself. Like it helps. I'm singing to
Oh
myself.
wow.
I used to want to go on American's Idol. I'm like, I think I can win.
Oh, shit.
That's right. That's right.
Oh damn.
They would hype me up. My grandmother's like, yeah, like we can see. We can see.
That's how your
right.
grandmother sound?
Yeah.
That's how your mama sound?
Yeah.
We can see.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's right.
Like maybe it could happen.
So how old were you when you stopped like pursuing the singing career?
It was a delusion.
Not a delusion.
I wasn't actually gonna ever really go into singing. It was a dream, like a child dream.
Yeah.
It's not really.
Right.
Got you.
It's not gonna happen.
And there ain't no money in singing. Ain't no money doing
Right.
that.
Unless you're on the top. Like
It takes a long time to get
Yep.
there.
That's true.
That's what's up. I respect the honesty. Any other questions for Neisa before we go into rapid fire? Rapido.
No.
straight into
I think
rapid
I'm good.
fire.
All right. So you know the rules. Don't think. Just say the thing. All right. We're gonna start off with a real easy one: flats or drums? Chicken wings.
Oh, flats.
Serial killer. Go ahead. One of y'all go ahead.
Disney and Nickelodeon.
Disney.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Cranberry juice or passion fruit?
Cranberry.
Said that mad fast.
Are you a morning person? Or you prefer
Night.
Yeah.
Dunks or Jordans?
Dunks.
Walks or bike rides?
Walks.
Scenic route or highway?
Highway.
A resort or a B&B? Airbnb?
Resort.
Sneakers or flats?
Sneakers.
Beachfront or city vacation?
City.
That's a good one.
Personality or zodiac sign?
Personality.
The way she made that face.
I like that though. Zodiac sign people are crazy. Movies or television shows?
Television shows.
Cardi B or Nicki?
Cardi B.
I should have
That was
known.
quick.
I should have known.
Contacts or glasses?
Glasses.
Thank you.
Usher or no. I'm sorry. Chris Brown or Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Okay. I wasn't sure, but yeah, age range. So
Oh, interesting.
SUV or sedan?
So we done?
Like a for like a regular car.
I get SUV.
Okay.
Kendrick or Drake?
Drake.
What?
I have to say it because I actually never listened to
Yo,
Kendrick.
I'm about to fry her up. Rapid fire about to be
because
over.
you know what?
I'm about to fry
Drake
her
has
up.
been, you know what I mean?
He's been here.
He's
I
been
never
quiet.
heard of Kendrick.
He's been
Yeah.
quiet recently, but he's always been that nigga.
He really has though.
I grew up on Drake, so it's like I have to say him because I can't say Kendrick. I can't defend him on any. I don't know that man's music for real, except for the recently the music that's came out.
I mean, I guess
But like I do be saying now, like
she
Kendrick.
she don't know.
I know it's
You
kinda
like
sad.
Drake too. All three, y'all.
Of course.
But I'm a Kendrick at like I was since Poetic Justice. Do you understand me? Put some
I love
respect.
Kendrick too, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been a
love
Drake
the
fan.
halftime show.
You loved it?
Yes,
You better
I
have.
was so wondering.
I still listen to it.
The halftime show?
You still watch it?
I was waiting
have it
for
saved in my
the
library.
specific song if he was gonna sing it.
You can
did.
say the
And he
song.
did.
This is a Kendrick Lamar podcast. Just so we clear. Cass can go outside every weekend with her girlies and the VIP doing all of this shit, listening to Drake. Cool. At the end of the day,
Listen, I don't deny loving Drake. I will always love Drake. A hit is a hit. Like I've been saying for I don't know how
I know.
many
the
episodes.
highest earning hip hop concert in history is owned by the one Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, it is.
This one that we went to it. 332 million. How you like them apples, Mr. Canadian
I
fucking
feel it.
pancake eating ass nigga?
Wow.
Damn.
You blaming him for real?
I don't fuck with Aubrey Graham at all.
Damn.
At all. Okay. So you like that nigga. Cool.
Okay.
Any other rapido fire? I'm trying to think of some good ones, yo. Oh, dodgeball or flag football?
Dodgeball.
You don't sound too sure. Is it dodgeball? Like, say it with your chest. Do you mean that?
Dodgeball. Yeah.
All right. Dodgeball or kickball?
Kickball.
Tag or manhunt?
Manhunt.
Okay. I'm glad she knows what manhunt is.
She had a real childhood.
I'm just listen, you never know. Gen
It was
Alpha.
the generation where we was outside all day. Like
That's right.
I
Who,
grew up.
you?
Yeah.
You Gen Alpha. You like 22.
I'm Gen Z.
Oh, okay. All right. Even still, Gen Z. Like, y'all were born in what, 2005?
I would say the kids that were born 2000 to 2005, like you growing up, you was outside like that. Like
So
I remember the
you was
TV,
born
it would make that
2001?
fizzy sound when you turn it on.
I'm
Like,
done.
I miss that
Not the
TV.
fizzy sound. Not the fizzy sound. Like it's a,
I love
like it's a
early
carbonated
2000s
beverage.
stuff.
Okay.
It's nostalgic
You was
to
born
me.
in 2001?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Give you a little bit.
2001, so you never been to a Blockbuster or any of that shit, huh?
No, she had Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video went out.
Oh shit.
Just she? Listen, you know what?
You know what?
What-
I also just wasn't.
So it's okay.
Never.
What's
It's
the
over.
other DVD show?
never seen
DVD store. I went to
Blockbuster.
DVD store.
Blockbuster.
Okay, so I been to Blockbuster. What?
You ain't been in no Blockbuster.
We was playing.
How do you
What
know
are the-
Blockbuster, not Hollywood Video?
I don't
What are the colors of Blockbuster's logo?
Blue.
And what?
Don't know.
Yellow.
Yeah. This nigga here said blue.
Am I supposed to worry about the color? Like, I just remember getting DVDs, getting something, watching something at home.
It's
like,
3 colors. It's an iconic logo. You know what I mean? There's only one left too. It's in Ohio.
wait.
I gotta
Really?
go down there. Yeah, it's only one left.
People really go.
I thought they.
Oh,
closed
there is
down.
one left?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's one
shit.
left. It's in Ohio.
That must be
The
popular.
family won't
I
give it
wanna
up.
go.
The family will not give it up. It's like
That's dope.
But the dude who owns it, like he up. Like he's super rich, so it doesn't matter if the store doesn't make any money. But
They should make
There's-
it to a museum.
huh?
Last week's stand.
No, they shouldn't. Because
Make it
people
into a museum.
Right.
No,
Right.
no,
VCRs
cool,
and
though.
DVD players.
no, nigga. I
Yeah.
want to buy a movie from there and go watch it. I want to.
It could be half and half. Like,
No.
remember when
No, nah. Mm-mm.
people can be watching VR in their face in the next
Dog,
couple
at
years.
Blockbuster, you used to be able to like sample video games and watch bits of movies, and you used to be able to do all of that.
Blockbuster sucked because every time I wanted to go see a movie, they never had it because it was rented out.
That's the
I
power
always
of
got the
having
movies
to
I
go get a movie. That's like, you know what I mean? When you have to actually go get the physical and it wasn't available, you're like, fuck, all right, can you hold it for me? Nope, you just got to come back. It's supposed to be delivering it back in 2 days. It's like, all right, I'm
Yeah,
going
then
to
you
be
go
back.
back just like a library book and it's gone again. Or they never brought it back.
That's
and they
on you,
extended
big
the
dog.
time.
And you was only watching PG movies anyway. Like, you could have went to the library and take out the movies you want to watch. You know what I mean? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, fucking, you know what I mean? Bambi. You was watching that type of shit. You wasn't trying to get no good shit. You wasn't trying to watch True Lies, fucking Rambo. You was trying to watch The Lion King, for real. You could have got that at the library.
Even if I did, what if I wanted to get it from Blockbuster?
Nah, you go if they don't got it, take it.
Disrespectful.
Go to the public library downtown in
Disrespectful.
Pawtucket and go get you. You know what I mean? Shoot, Squarington. First topic. Which one do y'all want to do first, man? We got a few of them.
Should we go into your topic, Kay?
the Mexican president?
Yeah, man. So
Cue it up.
wild.
Cue it up. Cue it up.
Well, it doesn't really have it doesn't really say what, like, it doesn't have audio to it. It just
No, it's just a video. Just explain the video.
All right, cool. So the president of Mexico, who is a woman, was walking the streets, you know, just kind of like saying hello to people and,
Sure.
you know, giving her gratitude to people who most likely voted for her or just people of her country.
constituent.
Her
Right.
constituents. I was going to say that. But what's crazy is that her bodyguards were next to her as well, because obviously she's an officer, a commander in chief, so she's has to have, you know, security with her. And some guy just like bum rushed the crowd and like groped her and like kissed her, and she was like, "Whoa!" But you know what though? I commend her because she didn't like overreact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was kind of like, hold on. You know what I mean? She was well like positioned, and she was just like, "Nah, this ain't it." But she did press charges against them, and so right. And that has me thinking. But if that was a male president, that wouldn't happen.
Like he wouldn't have got groped.
Nah, that never happens. You never see a male in any
Big
power
dog.
in any power get groped if they're just
In
doing their
power.
job.
Not on camera.
In
Right,
power.
right, in power.
They probably grab his ass on the low or something.
Yeah, clean it up.
Right.
In power, no, maybe
power?
not. But regular niggas get groped all the time.
Oh.
Oh,
But
yeah.
hold on, for example, just real quick off topic, let me bounce back.
Go ahead.
Ariana Grande just got attacked too, walking the wicked runway.
I saw that. No, that one.
Who?
Ariana Grande. Yeah.
That was
Same thing.
recent.
Yes.
I
So it's
saw
like-
that, and the guy ran really fast. And
Real
he's
fast.
been doing that shit to mad celebrities. The Weeknd. Who else? Katy Perry.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a woman thing. It's not a gender thing.
No,
with
this guy
dude.
just
Oh,
like,
so it doesn't matter.
that's his
one.
thing, it seems like. Yeah, they did like a whole thread on it.
Is he like trying to tackle them, or is he?
No,
running up
he's
to
just
them?
like grabbing them and like dancing with
Yeah, let's
them,
just say,
like
like, I
all
did it.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
the same dude.
Same dude.
Clout chasing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
fine.
And he
terrible
ran
drug.
really fast.
He did.
This woman
What do
had
you
her
mean?
security.
She did.
I had an issue with the way that her security was standing right there.
Yeah,
and
her
He was
Secret
so
Service
nonchalant too.
yeah, they didn't really respond
slowly-
as fast
No,
as
they
they
did
should
not.
have.
They
And
did
they
not.
didn't knock him the fuck out.
Right.
That's your president.
He needs to
dog.
go down to the ground.
Yes, and it was just like,
How did you not punch this dude?
Right.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
walked right up behind her, grabbed her titties, and kissed her on the cheek. Nigga.
right.
kind of shit was that? I was like, wait,
This is the El Presidente. La Presidente. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
what are we doing?
Right. I think, to be honest, I
Yo,
just feel like they
fire
were too.
all of them niggas that was on the
Start
street.
over.
That's how I feel.
Start
Like,
over. Because
Get
that
some
was
of the
wild.
niggas on the street that really like love Mexico or something. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, but they really was just like, oh. No, that was.
I think it's a
No.
I think it's a cultural
calm.
thing, yo. I think it's a cultural thing, like the lack of response. But like, you do that shit in Nigeria, you're dead, bro. You ain't touching the governor. You ain't touching the cop, let alone the president.
Right.
Like,
Right.
You ain't touching the
There has to be respect on that level.
They getting shot right in the head, right there on camera, and they're gonna air it on the news an hour later. Like, woman gropes president such and such and get shot in the fuck. Yes, absolutely. The fuck is what's wrong with
I
people,
know,
yo?
yo.
Audacity has been at an all-time high
All
for like
time
No,
fucking
all
high.
time.
Literally.
All time
since
high.
we got done with like wearing the mask and like being in quarantine. Like, niggas been bugging out here. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Because it's the confidence behind the screen, right? That they've had all this time
Nigga,
talking
that was
shit
in
and doing
real
all this
life.
wild stuff. I
He
know,
did it in real
but now
life.
we're outside and people think they can just run off and do crazy shit. No, you're gonna
Big
get handled
dog.
how you're supposed to get
But
handled.
he didn't get
But he
handled.
didn't.
He
though.
did it, though, and
Not
that's
not for me.
No, not at all.
enough for me.
Not at all.
Sheesh, bro. That
So
shit was
that
nasty.
was wild to me, and I'm just like, this wouldn't happen if it was anyone else. But to her, it did, and they were just too calm about it.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Yo, justice for the Mexican president, yo.
Please.
I hope he goes to jail if he's not already locked up. And you take whatever pesos that nigga got left in his bank account. Take all of them shit. If he got 36 pesos, he better have negative 36 pesos by the time, you know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy. I can't believe this nigga did that.
Right.
And if she wasn't wearing a Hillary Clinton suit jacket, she could have probably actually felt the grope because the jacket was thick. You could tell she starched it. Because I'm a comedian, I'm always looking at funny. Like, that shit was starched. That shit was stiff. Watch the video again. That was a stiff ass suit jacket. So he could barely, you know what I mean? But still, nigga, you are out of your mother loving mind. Your Mexican burrito eating mind. Yo.
You know what?
Yo,
Justice
I
for
hear ya.
women in general. I think
Please,
this is the perfect
amen.
segue to our next topic, honestly.
Exactly.
into it.
Go ahead, Cass, man.
Yo, we need to protect women, honestly, because shit
Yeah.
is just
Wild.
not right.
Right.
What's the woman's name again? I'm sorry.
Tish Hyman.
Tish Hyman. She's a lesbian woman, black woman that was
And a singer. She's a vocalist.
Oh, she's a singer?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
And
I've
she's-
never seen her before.
She's
other
been
than that.
around for a while. She's underground. She's like neo soul alternative.
Oh.
So she's an actual artist. That's the main reason why this went viral, because she's a somebody.
Oh, that's the main reason why.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't realize it. So this woman was in the women's locker room of the Gold's Gym.
You want to play it? You should play it.
Should we play
You should
it?
play it. You should play it.
Do you got it up?
I'll try to pull it up.
Okay.
Keep going though. Keep going though, Cass.
So she was in the girls' locker room of the Gold's Gym in California. So just to give context of what state we were in, or she was in actually. And this transgender woman walked in, but when I say transgender woman, this transgender individual did not look like a woman. Walked in at straight dude. If you see the video, did you see the video?
I did.
If you see the video, he looks like a man as he is,
Like,
and he
legit.
walks in and she's naked. She has no clothes on, nothing. She's getting changed, whatever. And she's like, "Oh, sir, excuse me." She thought that, she was in, you know what I mean? She thought that she was in the wrong bathroom. She thought that was like maybe maintenance. So she didn't even know what was going on, but she didn't have any clothes on, and she was, you know what I mean? Vulnerable, you know what I mean? And she's like, "Sir, excuse me, you're in the women's locker room." And he's like, "F you, I deserve to be in here too," and stormed off.
Yeah, no.
Already so aggressive.
Play the video.
Gold's Gym! Men! Grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room! And that's why I'm getting kicked out, and I want to make sure the girls know! The Everybody saw that man in the locker room. No one saying shit. And I'm done with it. It's stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. I ain't the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not running men in the locker room.
Yeah, that's.
I'm muting up. I'll go last. This y'all. Speak on it.
So, but then she had that follow-up video where she went in, it was in her car and venting about it, right?
Right.
There's that, but then you also followed up with another post of her. But my thing is, when the last video, was she talking to like her councilman, her governor, or her mayor? I don't know who
Somebody
that
that was
is.
running for public office.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay,
what
that right there was powerful, and I
Yeah.
feel like once you go off like on how your opinion, I feel like you need to play that next and like go off on that, because that right there, I was like, absolutely.
That's exactly where she needs to express herself
Yes.
and put into context for these individuals, these lawmakers, and everyone else, public officers. Like, we need to protect women. You know, I get that everyone deserves to feel safe and feel accepted for who they are and everything else, and I get all that.
Yes.
But there's got to be
A line. There gotta be a line.
Yeah, a line has to be drawn in the sand. Like, yeah, you're a transgender woman, but how far are you in the process? Like, if you're not, you can't just slap on a wig with lipstick, full beard, and you're a man and walk in. Like, you could be a creep. We don't even know who you are.
Right.
Like, there's women, children. You know what I mean? We got to protect women. So at the same time, I understand that these transgender individuals have rights as they do as citizens, but we have to protect women.
Right.
That's my thing. And something's got to be done. I don't know what's going to be done. I don't understand it. There's people that say that, you know, with the whole, we can't segregate or discriminate or whatever. It's a separate issue than race. You know what I mean? It's not the same. So you can't say that. We don't have a choice of the color of our skin, but, and, you know, I know we'll get some pushback that, you know, transgenders don't have a choice of, you know, their gender or whatever it is. I don't know. But, and I get it, but at the end of the day, protect women at all costs.
Right.
And that woman wrongfully got terminated from that gym.
But she shouldn't have, though. That's the point, though. She shouldn't have, because she has a voice and she has a right.
Right.
Right? My thing is this, right? And I piggyback with you and I side with you that everyone has their choice, right? And everyone has the obligation to feel how they want to feel depending on what they want to identify as. But when it comes to a woman being safe in a woman's space,
Exactly.
we should have that.
Right.
Right. And I know there's been so many discussions of individuals who identify as a woman, but, you know, choose to keep their original parts, even if they are a man. Cool. But then it's a matter of, so then where do they fit?
Right.
Not in the woman's, because like what's her name? Tiffany? She's a lesbian woman. Tish Hyman. She's a lesbian woman, and she states that she don't want to see no man. So if she doesn't want to see that, she shouldn't have to.
Exactly.
So, and if you're a trans person and you're in the opposite bathroom, you have to respect that.
Right.
All right? You have to respect that, even though you want to, you feel like you are this person and you want to look like this person, you don't. You have to understand that people are not comfortable with that.
Right.
And in society today is just, you know, we have to come to understanding that, yes, we respect everyone for who they are, but when it comes to spaces where other people share, you have to respect that.
You have to respect that.
You have to.
Exactly.
Because if you want to be naked, cool, then do it in like that little stall by yourself and be dressed and clothed when you're out in the public. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, no one should see you. And then it comes like, they were talking about like bathrooms. There are bathrooms that have like the little 2-person on it.
Right.
If that fits you, then be you.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? But there doesn't have to, in my opinion, I don't feel like we need a whole separate bathroom for people, because at the end of the day, you identify as whatever. But be respectful to those who are what they are.
That might need to be a conversation that needs, or something that needs to be done. A transgender bathroom. I don't know, but
They're gonna. I mean, they've already pushed back against that because
Yeah.
it's discrimination, and
Right.
I
It
mean,
is.
they're not wrong.
They're not
No,
wrong.
they're not wrong.
Right.
They're not wrong.
So, yeah, finish your thought.
But there's a line in the sand, right? So this is her speaking to her council person.
Like you said, there are bills that need to be opened up, and I'm telling you now, millions of women across America are being harassed and sexually assaulted in locker rooms. I'm a lesbian black woman. I'm not transphobic. I'm not homophobic, and I do respect a lot of the things you've done. But I do see a lot of these bills that you've passed that are dangerous for women and young children. And I understand that you're trying to be on a level playing field, and I'm here to represent my community because I hear a lot of things about my community in these bills. And I'm telling you as a woman, first and foremost, that this is dangerous, and we need your help because you're in the office. You're going to go in a Polisky spot. I want to support you. I have millions of people behind me watching this right now, and we want to know: are you going to protect women, not trans women? Women, trans women are different things. Women. Listen, we need to protect women's safety. I was assaulted.
Whoa, party foul, bro.
No, they are not. They are men. I was assaulted by men. He broke his wife's jaw so bad she needed reconstructive surgery. I'm a lesbian. I'm not transphobic, and I'm black. So if there's another black woman in here who wants to tell me how they feel, please join in. But all of you are not. And I don't know who you are, what you are, but I'm a lesbian, and I'm telling you right now, men are harassing women.
Right.
Powerful words, man. Powerful words.
Crazy world we live in, and I guess we have to learn how to adjust.
It's
but
exhausting.
It is. It really, really is. And it's just hard being a woman today.
It is 100%.
Yo, young blood, what's your take? Awfully quiet over there with your pretty little curls. What's up?
I am. I do say, because I know there's other trans women that also believe, like, if you want to be accepted, look the part, at least. Especially if in the beginning stages, be respectful.
That was the point I was trying to make.
Exactly.
That was exactly the point I was trying to make.
There's other trans people that believe the same thing.
That believe what? Same thing.
Like, they'll support certain, like, because there was one woman, she transgender, and she said, if you want to be taken serious as a woman, take the steps to be respected as a trans woman and to, like, look the part. Or
Right.
people aren't going to take you serious. Like, because from that, what the person looked like from that woman's video, the picture,
Alexis.
still looked like the very beginning stages. It's like, I would also think you're a man.
Right.
If you walked in, I would be like, did I do something
Just
wrong?
like she did, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
But
And
there are famous gay men, and there are drag queens
It's different.
who
It's not the same shit.
Hold on. But listen to my point. There are gay men who dress up as women, but make it clear they are men and go in the men's bathroom and do their thing in the bathrooms, and they make it clear, right?
It's a different thing.
no, it is. Yeah.
It's a
What?
completely different thing.
Talking about men that dress up as women?
Drag queens.
No,
are
no.
not
I'm
trans.
talking about men
I get you.
who dress up as women going to
Drag
men
queens.
bathrooms.
The
No, drag queens are separate.
No, they're not.
It's not different from a gay man.
No, drag queens are gay men.
I know, but so what are you saying?
Drag queens are gay men
Yeah.
who like to dress in drag, and it's a thing. It's performative.
Yeah, it's art.
It's performative.
Yeah.
But they're gay men. They don't like. So where this shit all gets murky is that trans women still want to have relations and have sex with cisgender women. Because if you've ever glanced on a trans woman porno or whatever, it's trans women that got titties but still have their flesh penis fucking women. That's why what Tish is saying is so powerful, and we have to pay attention to what women are saying. Women who are gay, cisgender, whatever, like you were born a woman, you got all the lady parts. If she's saying, listen, this is I feel unsafe, people have to take that serious.
Absolutely.
And the fact that Gold's Gym didn't have a policy in place is baffling to me, right? And then on top of that, you have 2 locker rooms. Now, to your point, you made a great point. If you're a trans woman and you're in the women's bathroom, or you're a trans man and you're in the men's bathroom, if you know for a fact that you are in a group that a lot of people are still uncomfortable with because they're still learning and they're still getting used to accepting that your group of people now exists, then you do need to do everything in your power to make sure people feel comfortable and feel safe. It might not seem fair, but Welcome to the struggle, nigga. Like, black people we have to shrink ourselves for white people all the time in the corporate space, and it's 2025, and we still have to do that. And people are like, why are you making it about nigga? Because we were the first ones. You motherfuckers are trying to jack some of our shit with all of this. You feel like you want to be a woman. Cool. We respect your feelings. However, there are still certain things that come with being the thing that you feel like you're going to be. Because if you are a trans woman who hasn't made you just wearing makeup, you got your motherfucking Alexis is walking around here 220 pounds, big shoulders as big as mine. Like, of course I'm gonna feel uncomfortable if I'm a woman. It doesn't matter if I like women or nigga, it don't matter. Like, dog, respect that. Because you can't co-opt somebody else's gender and make it all about you and then say, oh, you're a transphobe. No, that's not how this shit works. That's not how this shit works. And she's being very clear in her words. We need to do more to protect, because we got to this place with the LGBTQ community where all the people who are cisgender have to like placate and just like kowtow and bow down to everybody that's in that community, especially the people that are the T's in that community. And we want to be allies. We want to be empathetic to how you're feeling, what your identity is, and all of that shit. But y'all be trying it. Y'all be trying it, and y'all be doing shit like this. And it's mostly the trans women, the white trans women that do shit like this. Fuck you, bitch. I'm a woman. I could be in the locker room. That's a white man asserting his white privilege, cosplaying as a woman, talking to a black woman like that.
Absolutely.
Let me piggyback.
Go ahead.
But if a kid walked in, how would the rules change?
That's a whole.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother conversation.
If it wouldn't be okay for a little girl to walk in and she's naked with a piece, it's not now it changes. Now it's a whole different ball game. So I feel like it has to be that mentality. Like, again, as I said earlier, be comfortable in your own skin. Do what you do, but until you morph into the group of people that you want to resemble and be and identify as, you have to be respectful to the group. Because if little girls walk in there, they shouldn't see that. Because we protect kids from that. So we can't automatically be like, it's okay because I'm going to be like what you are. Well, you're not there yet. And they shouldn't be able to see that.
Right.
That's all I'm saying, is we just need a safe space. And until that safe space is there, we're going to have a problem.
We just need boundaries
Right.
a lot of this shit.
Absolutely.
And like, there's more education that needs. What frustrates me the most about the trans community specifically is that every single week the rules change and they keep making shit up. Like, folks in that community overall keep making shit up. Like, dog, we are trying to be accepting. We're trying to learn as best we can.
Right.
We trying, but there's certain things that you just can't do. Like, if women who are biological women are telling you that you with your dick in the locker room, even though you are identify as a woman, is making them uncomfortable, big dog, you got to get out of the locker room.
Right.
Go to the gym. It's your responsibility. Like, none of this happens if you have a policy in place that is black and white, ironclad, that says if you identify as a trans woman, you can go in the locker room, but you always have to be covered up at all times, or whatever the case may be. If you're a trans man, same shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody should be covered up in the locker room if you want to keep it a bean. I hate being in the locker room with old white men's balls dragging on the fucking carpet. I hate it. I'm not naked more than 15 seconds in the gym locker room, and I'm with other men, old ass men. One of my best jokes is making fun of how these old ass white men that are 60 years old give no fucks, full birthday suit, brushing their teeth, fucking shaving their beard, all kinds of
Just
shit.
free balling.
No fucking towel on. So I feel Tish on a spiritual level. Every Saturday and Sunday I go to the gym. My eyes are bleeding when I leave that.
But she was the one who was naked, though.
That's what I'm saying.
She was naked.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
but didn't she have to see him, though? Because she was talking about him in his area.
Oh, he was naked, too?
Because she was just like, that's when she was young, she was just like, with
Alexis claims that she had on a towel. But Tish was butt ass.
Right.
And like, that's the problem. Like, a towel and your chest is out, or you may have a little bra on or whatever, but like, dog, look at your shoulders. Girl, like your shoulders is, you know what I mean? Like you can bench press like 250. What are we talking about? Right. It's just, it's at the stage where I think it should be on a case-by-case basis. But if you're a public spot where people are going in droves to work out like a Gold's Gym, you need to have policies in place. You can't leave that type of shit to happenstance. And it's disgusting that you terminated her membership before you terminated Alexis's, even though you eventually did that, but you didn't do that after the backlash. And that's another thing that pisses me off about these types of situations when it comes to the LGBTQ community. They get protected by while everyone else who's cisgender, even though they didn't do anything wrong and they're just voicing how they feel uncomfortable, they get their back kicked in. And now Tish looks like a villain. She looks like the angry black woman. And so there's so many layers to this shit. While Alexis, people are like, oh, Alexis did this and did it. I don't give a fuck what Alexis said. I don't care that she feels calm. She feels calm because she knows in the bottom of her heart of hearts, she was born a biological male and she's getting her shit off, right? Goes way back to 2017 when Dave Chappelle said, why was it easier for Caitlyn Jenner to change her gender than it was for Muhammad Ali to change his fucking name in the United States of America? Why was it easier for a white man who was a fucking superstar Olympic athlete to change his entire gender, and when in the first 12 months that he did that with a penis, won Woman of the Year? But when Cassius Clay wanted to be Muhammad Ali and convert to Islam, it was a problem. So there's race at play, there's gender at play, there's politics at play, there's a whole bunch of shit at play. So when we look at these types of scenarios, yo, anybody that's in the like if you're in the trans community, we love you. And we want you to feel how you feel, and we want you to be who you are.
Absolutely.
Hold that shit down. But also understand that other people that are the actual thing that you feel like you are and that you are embodying and paying homage to, they are not all gonna be comfortable with y'all in a space where we all gotta be naked. You gotta be okay with that. Because all of this shit is fucking new. Right. It's barely a decade old with all of this shit.
Absolutely.
Non-gender bathrooms, gender neutral all that shit's about 10 years old, my nigga.
Right.
So you gotta give people time to adapt, and there's gotta be more conversations on this shit. And if you're a company, y'all gotta make it clear, ironclad, yo. Black or white. There's no gray with this shit. Because the gray leads to what Tish said, sexual assault. Trans women dating cis women and abusing them because at the end of the day, they still got more testosterone because they're still biologically men.
Right.
The fuck are we talking about? What are we doing?
Right.
So, anyway, that's my take on that shit.
Yeah,
that perfect.
That was deep. Yeah.
All right. Anybody? I'm not even supposed to be drinking. I might have to take a shot after that.
Oh, you still on your water fast?
No, I'm not on my water. I broke it this morning, but I can't drink.
Oh, you can't drink.
I'm in keto right now. And tequila has sugar. So if I drink anything, it would have to be fucking gin. And I'm not drinking this weekend. Like, first time in a long time. Hey, guys, I did a 4.5 day water fast, 108 hours, no food.
Wow.
Broke it today at like 9-ish, 30-ish, kind of, with some sliced watermelon. And this is the first ever time that you're going to see me on this pod 100% completely sober. So clap it up for me for being sober on the pod. It ain't never happened before, and it ain't never going to happen again. Don't get used to it, nigga, because the next time we come back.
What'd you say?
She said never. Yo, she's such a rectangle. And she always smiles with her stupid ass, big ass, sandy cheeks from SpongeBob. Never say never. Good. Say it again. Never say never.
Never say never.
Yeah, with your crest white smile. Yeah, I'm sick of you, man. Yo, what else we got? What else we got on the docket, yo?
We got the AI singer,
Ziana Monet. What is her name? Ziana.
I just can't with the AI stuff, man. I just.
Too much.
All I'm gonna say, because I just can't.
You shake your head hard again, your ponytail might fall off. Relax, big dog.
What makes you think this is a clip-on?
I know I didn't say it was a clip-on.
Jeez.
You went there. The way you know what I mean? You're waving your head. I just can't wait. She didn't even get to intro the topic.
Should I play a little bit of the interview?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just want to hear Gayle King say, "But you can't sing." I don't fuck with Gail, but that was funny.
An interview with the AI
Artist. With
the
person
artist who created it.
Oh, okay.
Heard by millions. Just loyalty. But the singer Zanaya Monet is a product of artificial intelligence. And her creator is 31-year-old Talisha Jones. I was really looking forward to meeting you because a lot of people are saying, who is this girl? Who is she? Because for so many people, they think she's not real. She doesn't exist. Why did you want to come and reveal yourself in this way?
I wanted to reveal myself because I wanted people to know there was a real person behind Zanaya, that there's real emotion and soul put into those lyrics.
Jones, who also goes by the name Nikki, isn't a singer.
This is Zanaya.
Zanaya Monet began as an avatar she created while teaching herself AI just 4 months ago. Are you writing the lyrics or is that AI too?
No, lyrics are 100% me.
So
real
you write
life
all those
experiences.
lyrics?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
write all the lyrics?
Yes.
They thought Zanaya was a real person. That boy,
Zanaya is an extension of me, so I look at her as a real person.
but you can't sing.
Turn it off. Turn it off. But you can't sing.
God damn.
Yo, Zanaya is not a real person, my girl.
Goddamn,
you
Gail.
are a real writer, and you can write music, but you can't sing like our good,
She could have
you
just
know,
wrote for
auntie.
other artists.
Right. That's exactly. Why are you writing for an
Because
average AI?
niggas want to be in front of the camera, bro. Clout, I'm telling you, it's clout.
One hell of a drug.
Clout
Huh?
is the most addictive shit out here right now.
But how does it? See, this is where my mind gets all crazy. Like, how? Or she writes for the AI. So how does she put the lyrics in for the AI to sing?
What you mean? She writes a lyric, she puts it into a artificial intelligence program,
Yeah.
and she makes the avatar sing the shit. She can't sing.
It's AI.
And Zanaya Monet, whatever the hell that AI bitch name is, it's an amalgamation of a bunch of artists that are already in AI. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a digital footprint on all of this stuff. If
That
you
is
record
wild.
music, everybody's voice can be accessed from YouTube or whatever. You can pull anybody's voice. It's literally, she sounds like a little bit of Kehlani, a little bit of Summer Walker, a little bit of fucking Coco Jones. It's an amalgamation of all of these different styles and sounds, and that's what's so dangerous about AI.
Shit is
Fucked up.
dangerous.
It is.
And she's, what is she, on the charts or whatever? Like,
That's wild.
that shit is crazy. You put in no work.
She put in a little bit
A little
of work.
bit. Very minimal.
Just a little bit.
No,
You
she
wrote the
wrote the song.
You wrote the song.
You wrote the song, but you don't have the talent. This is not a real human being. Like,
Right.
what? I don't. I can't. What's the point? Then
Right,
what
that
are
part.
we gonna be listening to? Fucking AI robots now?
The point is, she's sitting on fucking Gayle King. It's the clout. It's the attention. She wants to be famous. She can't be famous because she can't fucking sing. She got 17 pounds of makeup on her face. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? On a Joe Budden podcast, they talked about this shit a couple of different times. They talked about the Zanaya Monet shit like on two episodes ago last week. But then they've been talking about this AI shit for a long time because, as you all know, Joe Budden used to be an artist. He used to be a part of a hip hop group, blah, blah, blah. And his engineer does his podcast with him. And Parks has been, white dude, Parks from New York. Yo, salute to Parks. Parks is just like, yo, this is disgusting. Because artists are already getting paid less than pennies on the fucking dollar for 1,000 streams. And here comes AI making it even harder for hardworking artists who have been grinding 10, 15, 20 years to get signed. Like Victoria Monet, a real human. She's been songwriting and singing for a decade and just popped 2 years ago.
Right.
Artist of the Year at the Grammys, was it last year or two? 2023. She's been grinding and writing for a minute, bro. She's been out here since 2014. 11 years. As a young adult, as like a 17-year-old. Right now, she's like 28. It took her 11 years, 9 to get fucking the recognition that she, best new artist. She's been fucking singing and songwriting for 9 years.
Right.
It's wild.
Here comes Zanaya Monet with her funky artificial ass. And she's charting already?
She's charting.
And her avatar look like just some regular lady that work at fucking Target? Like, no, nigga.
Of course, you would say Target.
Huh?
Nothing.
Where do you think she work at?
I'm just saying.
Waffle House? Because she country, she could work at a Waffle House. We can make her work wherever you want if Target doesn't.
She
you know what I
said,
mean?
of course, you would say Target.
Yeah, I know. I heard what she said. I can hear. I'm sitting right next to her.
You said what you say, so that's why I repeated it.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Because if y'all trying to jump me, we can fight.
Here we go.
Yo,
Ain't
what's
no one
supposed to
trying
be?
to
Yo,
jump
maybe you do need a shot because
Maybe.
you're just
You
like too
know.
uptight right now.
No,
like,
I'm not.
chill.
Drink some
I'm
water.
not.
Drink some.
Yo, mind your business.
Take a shot.
We're supposed to be kicking ass back in, and y'all are trying to distract me. Oh, you would say Target. What would you say?
Anyway,
Yeah.
doesn't Dr. Dre back this? Doesn't Dr.
There's a
Dre?
few fucking artists. There's
Back
a
it
few legends that Timbaland, you're a goof. Timbaland from Virginia, you're a goof for championing this AI shit. And I think that you don't have the creative muscle to to make shit from scratch no more. That's why you're like, yo, listen to this AI shit. Trying to force it on new artists. Get the fuck out of here with that. Human artists are already not getting paid, bro. Across any industry of art you want to pick. Music, actual art, mixed media, graphic design. Nobody's getting paid their worth. And here come AI, making it super easy for people who study and research and know. Get the fuck out of here. No algorithms. Now you an artist writing for man, that shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but what didn't Spotify just kind of put that terms up? If you put your music on there,
Spotify is disgusting, bro. The only reason why I still have it on my phone is because I'm not an Apple user, but like Spotify is nasty.
you can
I got
download
Amazon
Apple Music on your Android.
I don't want to.
Play Store.
I don't want to because Apple's just as bad. I'd rather deal with one evil. But with Spotify, that new terms that they released a couple weeks ago, artists aren't really getting paid. That's why this Anonymous Nation is nuts. If you put anything on Spotify for IP, intellectual property, you don't own any of that
None
shit.
of it.
Wilds.
Any of it. Spotify's telling you straight up, yo, you drop a song on our platform, we have the right to do whatever the fuck we want with that IP.
I'd pull out.
We can remix it, we can stretch it out, we can reverb it, we can add a new beat, we can have anybody we want sing that bitch, and you can't do a thing about it.
Got no rights to it.
That's crazy.
Beyond.
Damn.
It's the world we're living in.
Damn, yo. David Banner was right. He said this is the stupidest shit ever, this streaming shit. Y'all crazy? Man. Fuck.
Our generation is just going through it.
It's a lot.
It really
Especially
is.
millennials. We've seen a lot.
Ugh.
They were saying the other day that we've been through a lot. We're the freaking alcoholics of... Our generation is the biggest alcoholics.
Thanks to your boy, Aubrey. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He promoted
thanks to Aubrey.
Aubrey and Future. They promoted a lot of drinking and substance abuse.
Wow.
Dirty Sprite. and
Not
all
just
that.
Aubrey. What are you talking about?
I said Future
You
too.
see that? Like he said that.
Everybody.
He
But
was-
back in the day, how many different drinks and different brands of liquors and
Everybody
were in
did it.
songs?
But they
A lot. Because Cavassier, Nouveau.
that was T-Pain. And yeah, shout out to Nouveau. And there's something else that Nouveau was actually really nasty. I didn't even know what that was. It just had a really nice bottle.
Yeah, I bought
It's
it just
like
for the
pink.
bottle.
It's like pink champagne.
Everybody, everyone.
Aubrey more though. He's always talking about getting lit. He's always talking about
Fall
getting lit.
back
Damn,
on
No,
Aubrey.
I'm staying
Because
on it.
he's not responsible.
He's one of many that are responsible.
Damn.
Everybody is. Everyone.
No,
Everybody.
no.
Yeah. So it's our generation is going through it right now. Needless to nonetheless.
What else are we going through besides AI trying to steal hardworking artists' money, being the drunkest generation in history?
We got to deal with the whole transgender
Yo.
situation. Women got to deal with that
Wait a
shit.
minute. You ready? Wait, add to that. We
But
was
it's
just trying to
true.
live the dream, right? Buying houses, buying cars. They want to add 50-year mortgages. You'll fucking die by the time you pay your house off. Your kids will be paying for the house. Their kids are paying for the house. 15-year car notes?
So the reason why this goofy is suggesting it is because the mortgages are not going down. The price of everything is still continuing to rise.
Who makes the prices, though? Where does money comes from? What? Who makes this ideology of where money comes from and what's valued at what?
People way above our pay grade, financiers.
Someone will find a fish in the pond and be like, I'll sell you this fish for $5. The fish is free in the ponds.
The fish is free in the pond.
You sound like Orlando Brown.
The fish is free in the pond.
You sound like Orlando Brown.
For real, this is just why I just say sometimes I just think about life like
we're going through
I'm just gonna wake up one day and just like just kidding.
Everything, all these different
my God.
wars, government shutdown,
COVID,
God forbid. Let's pray we don't have another one of those because
oh Lord,
please.
See, we're just going through it. We're just going through it.
Right. And then we're dealing with AI taking jobs and just doing
mm-hmm.
That's where we're headed.
Oh, robots coming in your house now to help you, Neo.
Oh, God
yeah,
forbid.
he can help you with laundry and bring you. Don't put no robot in my house. I don't even have Alexa. You're lucky I talk to Siri.
I don't even have Alexa either, and I turn my Siri off.
Oh, there you go.
I really ain't fucking with AI. So
It's not. America look like Dubai and Germany, and why doesn't America look like Russia and Persia and
Kayla
where
right
the f- is the money going? There should be grapes, turnips, vegetables, everything on the streets every day for the homeless to eat. You're making us pay for water, you son of a...
I'm with you.
Grapes,
I'm with it too. Fuck
I'm
that.
with you.
things that God gave us for free.
He's dead ass. He right.
Amen to that.
You
Yes.
will burn in hell when I'm through.
Sure will. I'm a motherfucking stick.
Yo, Orlando
Oh.
Brown.
Listen, I worked.
ass.
I
That's what
temporarily
you
worked.
sound. You just
Because that is true.
big lights
Hold
for
on.
energy. Go ahead, girl.
So I temporarily worked at Home Depot seasonal employee last year, right? And there was a guy that worked with me as well as a temp. Now let me tell you something. He's Dominican. He came to America, but he does not like it here. He was like, I can't wait to go back. And I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. He's like, you can walk down the street and there's lettuce, there's tomatoes, there's this. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, you don't gotta pay for this shit. I'm just like, this is what I'm talking about. People just put prices on stuff all the time. I'm gonna go off. I can't. I gotta stop.
Yo, you're the most turned you've ever been on the pod.
I know, because that's
it's
the
just
society
so
we live in over here in America.
Man, yes.
They make things, very convenient, and we're disconnected from nature. You know what I mean? Like there's a disconnect in this country,
100%.
And
and we need to figure that out.
true, because I don't know how you all feel, but I feel like even as a kid, my parents always just like, oh, we gotta buy a house, you gotta live, because they didn't have that, right? They all lived like 12, 20 people in 2-bedroom houses, and it was just like, we gotta do better. So they put the torch, just like Mo was saying last time, it's on him. Like that pressure's on me to do better, and sometimes it's a lot
For your family?
Absolutely, and it's a lot, and I try to figure out like how I need to do it, what moves I need to make, and sometimes I feel like I just need like a reset and talk to certain people on how to invest, how to make money, because we didn't have silver spoons and we didn't have the luxury of being like, oh, we had a trust for you when you was a baby. When you get older, you get this pot of money.
Our parents
when you
didn't
get older,
do that.
right? So it's just like, no,
They have money to do
go
it.
into the workforce.
They didn't have money to do that. They were working hard. They were hard
Exactly.
workers.
Right.
Like,
but now it's like, all right, so I bought my first house, and it's dope and all, but I did it to get them out of the situation they was in by being renters since I was born. I was born in the house that they rented until I was able to purchase the house. I got the house and I got them out of it. And now if I didn't do that, they'd probably still be there. So I'm just like, I had to do it. But I want my own to be like, this is mine. Like everything is mine. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to pay for it until I'm dead. I want to be able to pay for it, pay
Right.
it off, and live happily.
why do you
know
think
what I'm
people
saying?
are leaving this country? People
I-
are leaving this country.
I
They're
know,
leaving
man.
America. They're going to other countries because it's a fucking rat race over here. You freaking work until you die. What kind of
Yeah.
life is that?
Right.
Like, even when I look at my mom, she did you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That lady is different.
Right.
And that's all of our family members that came from another country and made success for themselves here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
she literally created nothing from, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the thing. And so now
our whole life from nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then you have kids, and now you want to not have them go through what you went through.
No,
you see what
exactly.
I'm saying? And yeah, I have a son, but I also have nieces and nephews, and I want best for them too. And I always say I wish I won the lottery, but I don't play it, so I can like make everyone like pay everyone and like make them, you know, happy and stable, and just be like, here's money for you, here's money for you. You can't touch the 18. Here's for you. Everyone's gonna buy a house. Everyone's gonna buy a car, and then I could just be like, we're good now. And until I do that, I always will have this weight on me. Always, because it's like
you gotta let that go, big dog.
You gotta let it go.
We listen.
You gotta let that go, big dog. She grown. She gotta figure it out on her own.
But it's thinking the same way.
Huh? But I feel this. I feel the pressure too.
So we all set.
See, it's the mentality. See that? So that it just.
I feel the pressure too. There is pressure.
Of course I feel the pressure. But I detach myself from it because I don't feel like it's my responsibility to carry on my family. It's my responsibility to make sure my parents are good because they sacrifice everything for my brother.
Exactly.
Outside of that, I'm not taking care of all my cousins and my mom's
siblings. I ain't doing
that.
Immediate family.
Yeah, I ain't
for
doing
the
that.
parents though.
Yeah.
For our parents.
My mom's already good. My pop, whatever they need, like they call me all the time. I do so much little shit for my parents right now. Like they are my kids.
But imagine if your parents didn't have to work anymore, or if they didn't have to.
I would love
you know
that.
What I mean?
My father wouldn't allow it. Like that, he's just a Nigerian stubborn ass. He wouldn't allow it. Like he would still have to do something because again, if we get the shit that we want, let's say we do play the lottery next Friday and we hit 500 million, and then the government takes 300, and now we got 200 million. We can do whatever we want. First thing we gonna do. Everybody that I know and love, we going on vacation. I'm paying for it. Where you want to go? Maldives, Tahiti, fucking, we out. We're going for like 2 months. When we come back and I'm still up 195 fucking million, now what? I'm going to give everybody, you know what I mean, a little $500,000 here, do. Now what? When you got all the money to do whatever the fuck you want, you got to figure, like, if you don't have interests and passions that you want to explore, you're gonna have to find a way to do something.
Oh, I already got that set up. I got.
What are you gonna do?
I got my stuff.
Yeah, I got my stuff.
I'm an artist. I want to like start doing my own like little company. I want to. All right, if I really tell you what I really want to do, you're gonna like roast me. So I can't really go into what I want to do.
I'm gonna roast you regardless. You are a fucking rectangle.
I want a farm.
That's so dope.
That's fire.
I want like chickens and goats.
That's super dope.
And I want to like make cheese, and I would just be busy. When I see people with chickens, I'm like, I want a chicken.
That's the best thing you said. That's what we need to do. We need to buy some fucking land somewhere.
We can do that in the South. We can't do that over here.
Not here, but we need to buy some land.
Yeah.
I mean, my father owns a farm in Nigeria. I inherit all of that shit when he dies.
That's what we need to do. When you get that money, you go back to your country and then you buy the land, you invest in the country, create jobs, all these things you can do with that money. That's what I would do with it. I would go back to Liberia.
The issue is though, because I've been in Nigeria twice now. You gotta have the right people that's over there while you're over here making your bread.
That's the problem.
Oh, absolutely.
You can trust.
Right.
Because my father's been burned a couple times by family.
I bet.
Trying to look, paying people to look over, because my father has, my grandfather owned property in Lagos, so he has a farm over there, like that's 3-4 miles from the beach. So we have a farm out there already. He got his house, and then he got his mom's house that's in the city. His house, my dad's house, is kind of like in the country area. Like we got properties, and I get all of that. I'm the oldest boy. When he passes, all of that shit is mine. But also the responsibility of all my fucking cousins, male, female, and all of their kids is also mine.
Yeah, but wait, why?
I take on the burden of having to make sure that everybody's good. I did not know until I went to Africa last year the weight that my father carried since I was a boy. I understood his anger and his frustration when I went there last year because 55 family members over there and he takes care of all of them.
Everyone.
So the shit that you talking about, while I understand it, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna take care of the shit that his parents left him, and the house that he leaves me and my brother, and everyone else. Like, if you come by the house, you'll eat. Every once in a while, if I come down to visit or whatever, and I'm not living in Nigeria, I'll bring a couple old cell phones, ragged, boom, boom, take the cell phones, go do what you got to do, get a SIM card. but I'm not paying niggas bills. I'm not doing none of that. Because it's not my responsibility. Folks gotta people gotta carry their own fucking shit. You gotta carry your own weight, yo. When you're a first generation kid, like all of us are, first or second gen, you're always gonna feel that pressure. Yo, I gotta take care of everybody.
Nah, I'm gonna take care of immediate though. Like you have to understand, my sister had kids when she was young, so my oldest nieces and nephew are like my siblings as well. Because
your siblings or your children?
Siblings. Because we're not that.
She's your sibling?
No, but she's
like a little sister.
She's like my little sister.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But because she's a lot like me in many ways. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh no, don't. Me and Square don't go in the same sentence.
Triangle then. You still have points. You still have points.
Nah, but my sister had kids when she was mad young, and that's why, like, to be honest, me having kids, I didn't want kids because I was around them all the time. But I had my own. I'm like, all right, one and done. Do you know what I'm saying? But they were around all the time, so it was like I gotta take care of them.
But she's taking care of herself.
She is, but I just need help.
Nah, y'all tag team it and carry the load together. Collaboration. True community to the point you made about the farm.
Yeah,
I'm with that. I just don't want to have to deal with the animals.
I can't.
But I'll go out there and I'll fucking backhoe the land and I'll get on the trailer and make sure that
we need to really do that,
good.
guys.
I'm down. Yeah, listen, that's my.
Listen, I would like to go down south, but down south scares me.
No. I said down south because that's the only place where you can actually buy land. Like those states over there are not like over here. You can't buy you buy a house, you pay your mortgage off. You could buy a house. Have the money, pay the fucking mortgage off. Your house is paid for. You still don't own the fucking land that it's on.
Is that but in down south you own the land?
Yes, it's much easier for you to purchase land in the south.
All right.
You can go to Arkansas, you can go to Georgia, all these places, and you can buy the lot and then build whatever you want, and you own the lot and you own the house. Nice. Over here on the East Coast and on the West Coast, for whatever reason, because we're more industrial and all of that, more cities, and it's not like that.
You don't have to pay taxes on the land.
Of course you do.
South.
In Africa, you don't. You buy a fucking plot of land, you buy 5 acres, and you build on that, it's yours in perpetuity forever.
There you go.
Forever, dog.
That's what we need to do.
My father, my grandfather, who I never met, his farmhouse, his land, that was given to him. Like,
oh wow.
And what do they produce there?
I can't even tell you. I never got the opportunity to visit it because we only stay in Lagos fucking a day and a half every time I go out there. There's never time to go because it's super far.
Make time.
But
you said you're on a hiatus for how many years? You said?
Huh?
How many years you said you're not going back?
What, to Africa?
Yeah.
At least until 40 or something. I ain't going
40?
back. Yeah, it's gonna be
What?
That's right around the corner for you. So I mean, make sure that when you do go though,
nigga, you can go tomorrow. You can go tomorrow, old ass. Nah, it's gonna be a few years, yo. It's gonna be a few years. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Again, it's work. It's like we went there for a wedding, but like it was work. I gotta take care of these niggas and they're trying to take care of me, but like they can't, they know how to navigate and speak the language and translate and all that stuff, but like they're with you and everybody that's around like in Africa know that you are not from there. And so the privileges that you're gonna get when you've been to Cape Verde, but when you go to Liberia, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna feel weird. They're gonna treat you, it's gonna be super uncomfortable. That because they're just gonna make sure you're always good. And it's like, no, I'm just trying to process. And they'll be like, Cassie, are you good? Are you good? Did you eat? You drink water? Want something? What do you need?
Well, see, it's a little different. When we went to Cape Verde for the first time, we all went together. And I just feel like, don't get me wrong, most of the time it was welcoming, right? When we went places, but I speak the language. So it was like...
You heard them talking shit about you?
Not that. The trip wasn't as I thought it was going to be because...
What does that mean?
We got like an Airbnb type of place to stay.
Yep.
And they were playing us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see them
off the water?
Yeah. So it was just like, yo, and I'm just like, what are we doing? You see what I'm saying? But
they're doing that because one, you have whatever you make. Even the landlords that own property over there, they still will never have the access to opportunity that you have. even if that dude on 50, he ain't up the way that you up.
Right. They know you're coming from America. They know you got a little bit of dollars in your pocket. You wouldn't be going back if you didn't.
Right.
So that's a given.
The way that the money moves out here, I mean, and in the UK and shit, and France, and it's different. We up.
Right, but that dude, so he's Cape Verdean. So the guy who owned the place where we was at is Cape Verdean, but he's from Holland.
Oh, he's from
Deutsch.
He's European.
Why the hell are there so many Cape Verdeans in Deutschland, yo? What the fuck is that all about?
There is a lot. There is a lot. So, but I was just like, you're from there. And mind you, the way he was dressing, he was at every gathering and he was always fresh to death wherever he went. So I'm just like, but he's up too, because he's not even from, like, we're all Cape Verdean.
He's up,
but he's, right. So it was just so weird. And I'm like,
the euro's more than the dollar.
Right.
So.
And he spoke mad languages too. So I just felt like it was whatever. But, even taking, like, I had to learn the money. That was a little challenging.
What's the ratio compared to?
So for example, $1 here
the equivalent
is like 92 cents there when we went.
$1 here
was 92 cents.
Oh,
there.
So it's almost the same.
Almost, right. But, I couldn't go to the bank. You go to the bank, they're like, come back tomorrow because you're at, like, think of, Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember you show up and it's just like, the prompter says number 2 and you have a thing that's like 1,600,000. There's people waiting in the bank to do a simple transaction for like hours and days. It's so like lax. Like,
that's island life though.
Right. Yeah, it's like come back.
205,000 Cape Verdean escudo is $2.50.
So why did you say 92 cents?
Because it went down. It went down.
It fluctuates.
Oh, it went down.
Goes down every week. The currencies in these developing countries goes down all the fucking time. All the time. Mm-hmm. When I went to Nigeria last year, it was $1 will get you 2.5 naira. Like 2,000 naira, so 2,500 naira. Now it's what the fuck is I have it on
$1 is 2,500 naira.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Right.
So their money is not worth anything.
It doesn't stretch that far to say that. Oh, so it went down. It went up again. So it's a little more quick. So now it's $1.40 to buy 1,000 naira or to convert to 1,000 naira now. But
it is confusing, but it was just a lot. When you go to taxi, you want to make sure that they're really telling you how much it really is.
For sure.
To go from like here to there. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why if you go to a developing country, you need a tour guide. You need a local there. So to make sure that you don't get swindled.
So that's what I need to, like, so I have family that lives there. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I need to just make it a habit to go every few years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I need to make it a habit too. I'm dying to go to Liberia.
You've never been?
Well, so Liberia is okay. I shouldn't say that because there are Liberians that go back. But my mom and like she was part of the first wave of Liberians that came over to Rhode Island back in the 70s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they came before the war, before the Civil War, and there was a Civil War that happened there. I just recently learned that there was a Civil War that happened in the early 80s. Mm-hmm. And then there was the actual long Civil War that happened between 89 and like 2000. Okay. And it was like on and off throughout those years. But my mom came to this country in the 70s and never went back to her country.
Gotcha.
And a lot of my family members haven't.
Yeah.
Some have, but a lot of them haven't, so I've never gone.
Gotcha.
So when I do go, I'm literally going by myself. I don't have family to go with.
Go with your sisters, man.
I know people there. I know people in Liberia, and I have family that I've never met in Liberia, but I don't feel comfortable really.
That can go with you. That's Liberian as well.
She can go with her sisters. Doesn't matter to them. They're like the Wayans over there. She got like 10 sisters.
No, I'm talking about my mom's children, not my father's children.
Oh.
Yeah, before you think before.
Hey, bro, I didn't know you had 25 siblings. My bad.
I don't.
How many you got?
Why would you think I do?
Lower your cheeks. You don't need to be all upset and like.
I'm not upset. But either way, So even with my sisters, it's the same thing. We're all born here and we never went there. Okay. Actually, my youngest sister actually went to Nigeria, but she hasn't been to Liberia. So she recently went to.
When we went, that was my mom's first time back in years. And she felt like she was a foreigner. I think she didn't.
Yeah, she's Americanized now. Yeah. She's spoiled. It's different over there.
And then in the Liberian, like my aunts and my mom, they all like have this negative like thoughts of one of their family members is gonna poison them, or
Really?
yeah, they're like
Lord.
all these things, and I'm just like, yo, I can't. I'm fucking going. I don't care. If I have to go by myself, I'm gonna fucking go.
You don't have to stay at no one's house. You can stay at
No, I'm not. I literally have my plan. Like, I'm gonna stay on a beach resort for a week.
There you go.
Then I'll stay in the city for like a week and fly out of there. You know what I mean?
But at least you've gone and seen mother.
Right.
There you go.
But it's like, damn, I gotta go by myself though.
I know.
The fuck?
Go with someone.
My aunt's like, she's not going. She's not.
You ain't got no Liberian friends?
I do, but
They
they're
don't
not
wanna go
going
back?
until next year, December.
Oh, you want to go?
I want to go either the end of December,
Of this year?
yeah, or right after the new year.
What?
I might. I just saw, like, I got to see the ticket prices this Tuesday.
Right.
Like this past Tuesday, it was the cheapest I've seen it.
Really?
2,000.
That's how,
2,000 and change.
Well, that's how Cape Verde is high too. So.
No, but this is for like, I'm going after Christmas. So right after Christmas, like the 26th.
Oh, okay.
To like maybe a few days after the new year.
How much do tickets normally run? If you said.
Well, when I looked in like September, they were like 3,500. But it's because everyone goes in December for Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Even in Nigeria, it's the same. Everyone goes.
Is it a straight
and I
flight?
wasn't even doing it from Boston. I was doing it from JFK in New York.
Damn.
And it was 3,500. But I just looked again from JFK and it's 2,000.
Defying whack ass premium economy.
What?
That's the only way to get there for a decent rate.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Is it
I
a
wanted
straight
to
flight?
do business class, and that shit was $6,000.
Yeah, some like 10 bands.
First class is like first class. You might as well just book your own jet and fly private.
But you go straight. Your flight is straight
No,
to.
No.
you stop,
you
right?
leave from. We left from this last year was a nightmare. We left from Logan in Boston and went to Atlanta, which is going 2 hours the wrong way, and then flying back 12 hours this way. Fucking nightmare. This year we went to Logan, flew to DC, and then from DC it's a 10-hour flight versus
Direct.
a 9-hour flight.
Yeah, but at least it's direct.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You only get- there's
No,
only one-
it's one stop somewhere, and I think maybe Europe, and then
Yeah, see, that's the thing with Cape Verde. We don't have a straight flight. We got to go to Portugal or the Azores, then to
there's
Cape
no
Verde.
straight flight.
I just put me on a boat.
Yeah, fuck that.
But more people fly to Nigeria, I feel like, than anywhere
Right.
else in
'Cause
Africa.
it's the most developed of all the African nations. Then Egypt,
More than South Africa?
Nigeria, South
More
Africa.
developed?
Yes.
South Africa is pretty developed.
How you know? You ain't
I've
never been there.
seen. Have you seen on
The places
Young,
where
Rich, and African? It's a whole freaking.
the places where tourists go are developed. I'm talking about the entire
actual-
country, the entire, not the states. There's about maybe 3 or 4 states that are, but in terms of wealth and development, it's Nigeria number 1, Egypt number 2, South Africa is number 3, and I think it's Morocco number 4, and I always forget. No, the 5th one is Libya. In terms of like GDP and just like advancements, like South Africa that's like it's the places where it's developed and like where people can go to travel and be tourists and all of that shit are the towns that are predominantly where the white South Africans are, not where the black South Africans
Right,
are.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm
know
just
what I'm
talking about South Africa in a whole, but I
Okay.
thought it was it's very much developed country.
Just in the places where the white South Africans are. There's a few states where they're at, and that's where a lot of people go to fucking visit. But and all of the black South Africans are still very much subservient, and they'll probably feel like you in the fucking 60s. South Africa's problematic. I don't have no desire to go over there.
Okay.
But it's what it is.
Do we have time for Eddie Murphy?
We can get it. We can get it off. We can get it
5
off.
minutes now?
Yeah,
we can go over a little bit.
What?
Oh, shit. You got notes?
Yeah, I had to get those. You kidding me? It's my dad. I don't play about my father.
Yo, when I was watching him, I thought of you. You do
What?
that same big smile, too. Doesn't he? Yo, you be doing impersonations, too. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is like Bully's idol right here. Oh, my God, I love it.
Aww.
Look at him.
Okay. So on Wednesday, 2 days ago, my father's documentary dropped on Netflix. Being Eddie, being Eddie Murphy, and it is almost about 2 hours long, and it talks about his childhood and how he grew up and all through his career. Ends with him playing with puppets, which is kind of creepy, but it is what it is. Quite a lot of things to take away. First thing, he was the second ever black actor to cross $20 million box office in a movie behind Richard Pryor in the history of film.
Wow.
That's fucking incredible.
Right.
And he did that in the 80s. Beverly Hills Cop #1 was the film. It spent 14 weeks at #1 in the box office.
Wow.
Absolutely insane.
dope.
And this is 1983 or some crazy shit.
Dope.
Something that I did not know because I was a child, and why the fuck would I be paying attention to this? From 1985 to around 1990, there were 4 superstar black entertainers that took the world by storm and was the first one of one, and it was Michael Jackson, Eddie Murphy, Whitney Houston, and Prince. They were the 4 young goats. They were the first ever. I didn't even put it together that Eddie Murphy was a acting superstar, box office star before Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman,
I didn't know that either.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Wow.
Like, we're talking about the GOAT of the GOAT, and he's younger than all of them.
Right.
He was on and was he was out of here before you even heard a peep from Denzel Washington. Him, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, and Prince. God bless all 3 of them. God bless their families too. Absolutely fucking insane. Absolutely, like, I did not know that.
Me either.
Oh my God. Also, I did not know his biological father was murdered when he was 7 and Charlie was 8. What the fuck?
I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Damn.
Dog, that's crazy.
Lovers quarrel or something like that with some woman.
Nigga, his origin story is Antoine Fisher.
Yo.
Y'all
Oh,
ever seen
shit.
Antoine Fisher? It's the same origin story.
Well, not exact same.
Nigga, I'm talking about the origin. Like, his father was
Not the
murdered by his
abuse.
ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
This nigga, Eddie Murphy's dad, was killed by another girlfriend, by his girlfriend. Shot dead. Fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And was raised by some boxing nigga named Vernon.
Right.
Respect to Mr. Vernon. Respect. But wowzer. What else?
He started on SNL. And
yeah, everybody know that.
I actually didn't know that.
You didn't know he started on SNL?
No, I never. I mean, how would I? I wasn't born then. So,
Girl, man, that's wild.
That's dope, though.
He came in. He was the second crop of SNL after the original crew started off. And Lorne Michaels had left SNL, left NBC at the time, and a lot of people boycotted the show. But Eddie Murphy kept that shit going. Like,
right.
ratings was dropping. Eddie Murphy's characters, Gumby, Mr. Robinson, Velvet Jones, carried those motherfuckers like to the next stratosphere. And I think one of the executive producers or executive vice presidents or something of NBC or Paramount or wherever was like, yo, we got to get you into some movies, big dog. And that's how Beverly Hills Cop 48 Hours came to play. They were going to fire him after 3 weeks. His mans that got him in the movie talked to the producers, was like, nah, we going to let it rock. We going to let the kid do what he do. And Jamie Foxx is in the documentary. Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Tracy Morgan, Jerry Seinfeld,
Kevin Hart.
That's
his
dope.
brother's posthumously in it from his Green Scene Confessionals with the Chappelle Show.
Yep.
There's a lot of people in this joint. And what the hell was I gonna say? Damn it, I lost my train of thought. God damn it, what was I gonna say? It'll come back to me. But anyway, collectively, when he made Beverly Hills Cop 1, the movie made $234.7 million total box office, which is insane. This is like in 1986 or some shit like that.
Bread right there.
That's nuts for him to do that. He's the one of one. Like, literally,
Legit.
it was Richard Pryor, then Eddie Murphy, then all these other niggas.
Right. Then everybody else. Right.
If you think about it, all of these niggas wore leather. Jamie Foxx wore leather in his first stand-up. Kevin Hart wore leather his first stand up. All these niggas wore leather because of Eddie.
Because of him, right?
He's the big dog. I did not know that the concept of coming to America was based on Eddie's real life and wanting to be married and have a family. That was fire. That was a dope ass real life personal anecdote that I was like, this guy's good, bro.
Right.
Like, and he wrote the movie with.
He wrote the movie. He played all the characters.
He's the first one to do that.
To do that, yeah. Just even that in and of itself, he created that like art form of like comedy. You know what I mean?
And that movie's to this day
embody different characters and all that. When I saw John Landis speaking on his behalf too, that was insane because he directed that Michael Jackson Thriller video he was like mad shit. Yeah. And I thought that was incredible too. But yeah, Eddie is just a trailblazer. Like he opened the doors for so many white and black comedians.
Right.
He's an icon.
In total. And he trailblazed just even the first black, well, not the first, but you know, to make it, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but for a black man to star in his own film at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they wasn't trying to waste money on, you know, if a movie wasn't gonna sell, you know what I mean? And he freaking trailblazed that shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit is insane. I had no idea.
Yeah, he touched on a lot of shit. He talked about a lot of stuff. Like we hear this all the time about like actors and entertainers from like the 40s, 50s, and 60s and 70s, like the Red Foxes and stuff, like spending all their money or not having any financial literacy. And this is like, we're in 2025. We're still talking about this shit. But Eddie Murphy had to bury Red Fox. He had to bury Buckwheat, the actor who played Buckwheat on the original fucking Little Rascals that was on television in the 40s and 50s or 50s and 60s. And Rick James.
I didn't like him saying that though.
Saying what?
That he had to bury Rick James and he was broke when he died. Like, I didn't like that.
What you mean? It was the
like,
truth.
why did you have to say that though?
Everybody knows
like,
that.
I didn't know that.
I knew it.
I did.
A long time ago. I knew that he was broke. I didn't know that Eddie was the one who paid for his funeral though. Cat Williams does that too. And he gets that from Eddie Murphy. I don't like the fact that these men are fucking broke.
Right. I don't like that either.
Like, why is Rick James broke at death?
Because they don't have no access to their masses or nothing.
But not only that, it's there was you know when you're scrolling through, your algorithm kind of changes, and there was a black man that was just like, you know why black people don't have wealth? Because money isn't value. It's what you do with it that's value. You gotta invest in it. You gotta do something to bring that money back to you. And most of these artists, especially back in the day, just took that money and just blew it. And there was nothing to come back.
Yeah, but when you have hit records and songs and your songs are being sampled and all types of shit, you should have like the rights to your masses. And
but
it's a whole fight for them to have the rights to their own music. That shit is wild.
Like, even though Rick James was a cokehead, there's no reason why he should have.
There's no reason.
None of his, and that's on the labels, and that's white men that work.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
why they took out Mike. God damn it, Mike was set up. That little doctor was paid to go in there and do the thing that he did. I don't give a fuck what.
Sony took his ass out.
You know what I'm saying?
And now has full control of all his music, basically his estate, everything.
That's wild.
Probably funding the movie. Who knows?
Nah, his estate got half of his shit. His estate got some. We gotta look that up.
But even the guy who's like running his estate is like, what?
I don't even know who it is.
Did you watch the Thriller 40 documentary?
I don't remember.
Remember his like attorney is like running his estate. That white attorney.
On behalf of his family, though.
Is it?
I think, yeah. Michael got his shit. He just
I don't know.
Isn't allowed. I think Michael's estate got the shit, but I don't know.
His family's always fighting for something of his. It's either the kids.
No, they're trying to get his shit. They want to run the shit, but it's like Paris and the brother, the other Blanket or whatever the fucking nigga name is. They, you know what I mean? I don't want to get us derailed. Let's keep talking about my dad. Right. Eddie Murphy can play the fucking piano and he can play it well.
And sing.
Yes.
We all knew that.
Yes.
The nigga got a piano in his private bowling alley.
And he plays it?
He played it on the documentary. And there's a bowling alley in the background. And my jaw was on the floor.
I don't know why your jaw is on the floor. He's extremely talented.
Nigga, I didn't know. I knew he could play the guitar, not the piano. This nigga went. What are you talking about? He
Listen, I wasn't shocked.
He
The
just
guy
sat
is
down.
a genius, yo. He's a straight up genius.
Like, who the fuck? Who knew that?
He's a straight up genius.
Oh my
No,
God.
I didn't know that either, but I was like, what can't he do? Like,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Unbelievable.
Right.
The one thing that he said in the documentary that I wish he didn't say is that Ridiculousness was his favorite TV show. I couldn't believe that shit. I understand, but like, come on, big dog. You couldn't have like, you know what I mean?
Oh, he be saying dumb shit.
Oh,
You
my
don't give
God.
a fuck.
Yo.
I can't. Eddie is that nigga. Like,
And he said he doesn't want to do stand-up again at the beginning of the documentary. He said that the documentary was supposed to be about his journey getting back into stand-up so he can actually go on stage and perform, but it turned into the movie that we have on Netflix now. And I'm just super grateful for it, yo. I think Tracy Morgan, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, all these guys giving him his flowers and just talking about how he inspired them and like how he was a super skinny kid on television. Like, wow, just a skinny black kid from fucking New York. Like, I can do this shit. Like, wow, I gotta get my shit together. And every single one of them tried their best to follow the blueprint. The only person that didn't was really Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean? But Chris Rock, Tracy Morgan, Jamie Foxx were all on live sketch comedy shows before they started doing, while they were doing stand-up and were nobodies, and before they elevated into superstar status. So I think that's super duper fire. Seinfeld's irrelevant ass. He's rich because of his show, but he's probably one of the driest and lamest comedians on earth. But he gonna find his way into a documentary about the comedians that are more talented than him. I'm gonna tell you that. He's going to be in Dave Chappelle's documentary. He's going to be in Chris Rock's documentary because they're like best friends. But, yo, shit was crazy.
Well, you know what, though? I do want to say I'm glad he did his own documentary.
Oh, for sure.
Because you know how people do other people's documentary and it's just like, well, that didn't go down.
Yeah, Thriller 40. Michael Jackson's Thriller 40 doc.
So I'm glad he did that. So he put his story out and they can go back on
right. You do your documentary before you pass, you know?
For sure. And his kids, man. He got 10 of them things, and they all have...
I didn't realize that either.
Know.
Girl, you are not an Eddie Murphy fan.
I'm not.
I'm a stan. Like, I
He's
knew
your dad, you know.
Right. He's not my dad.
Those are my siblings. They're like, and they're all the way in California.
Exactly.
Living it
I
up.
had no idea. I knew about like
That's dope.
I mean, I don't even know her name.
Who? Taylor, the white woman, his wife?
No, the one before her. The
Nicole
model.
Murphy?
Yeah, Nicole. I knew about her.
Still
and
fine as hell.
then everybody else after her, but I didn't know about the older kids.
Yeah.
Nah, he got 10 of them things. He's got 2 kids that are under like 13 with his current wife, and he's just the man, yo.
Yeah, he is the
retractable
man.
roof in the foyer, like you just rich, bro.
Right.
Like super rich. And
Rich,
just-
A-list.
Yeah. You seen the house?
Old Hollywood rich type shit.
He built
Man.
that house. I'm proud of him.
Yes. Yeah.
And he just casually, he's like, yeah, when I bought Cher's old house. Like, nigga, what? You bought Cher's old house? Oh, you was up. And in the 80s, that's a lot of fucking money, bro.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Nah, I love Eddie Murphy, yo. Salute to Eddie Murphy, bro. Salute to Eddie Murphy.
Salute.
Anything
Salute to
else that we
Molly's
need to
dad.
get off of our chest? Oh, the Michael Jackson trailer dropped with his nephew Jafar
Soup.
playing him. We might have to. That might have to be a group trip. We might have to get the crew to.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go twice, so yeah, we're gonna go
Okay, we can
together.
go
I'm
there.
gonna go with my niece. She's a freaking huge MJ fan.
Because of you. Because of
Me, her mother, all of us. We're
There you
old
go.
souls.
They put the glove on her this year for Halloween.
Well, she
you go.
was Michael Jackson from Thriller, so she dressed up in the whole Thriller, the red.
Mm-hmm.
You got to show them the picture of her with the suit and the glove. It's so cute. She's adorable. She just
That's
like,
awesome.
Super cute. I put the video on for her, and she knows the dance,
That's dope.
everything. The girl is,
Nice.
and she knows more MJ songs than me, like
That's
way more.
dedication right there.
Way
She's a
more.
fan.
and she's 4th generation. That's the shit that's
Right?
crazy.
She's 6.
She's 4th
That's what
generation.
I'm saying. MJ has fans that are not even born yet. Like
Right.
that guy is different,
Legend. Yes.
different.
He's got #1s in every decade, bro.
Yo, I saw that article.
Every decade. number ones
for the past like 6 decades.
That's wild.
That's unheard of.
I know.
I don't ever want to. I've said this on this pod before, and I'm gonna say it again. You niggas, stop trying to compare any of your favorite artists to Michael Jackson.
Nobody.
You understand me? Number one hits in every decade for the last 6 of them things. You understand me? With physicals, where he went from Betamax, cassette, CDs, streaming. And albums and vinyl. He started with vinyl. You niggas could never. You understand me?
Never.
Ever. Beyonce if she wake up and dream she was better than Michael Jackson, she better apologize to his kids.
Bad Bunny,
right now.
They compared Bad Bunny too.
None
He's
of these
the new
niggas.
king of pop.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Cause he can't sing in English. You can't be this nigga got songs about Africa in Africa. He's in Africa in the slums with the little kids. But
Yo,
he's doing all that. Like, you niggas could never, bro. Ever. Ever.
Crown King.
Mm-hmm.
He got a song with my dad, Eddie Murphy.
Right.
He got a song with Biggie, nigga. Like,
right.
What are we talking about?
Talking about a legend.
Gee, icon, goddamn.
People used to go to his shows, look at him, pass out, and die.
Yeah.
Not die.
Die.
They didn't die.
They died.
You never know.
They fucking died.
They didn't die.
He would hit the Medusa on their asses.
Yo,
and he would die.
Yeah.
They would die.
Not
they
for
didn't
real.
die.
Legit.
Yeah.
They didn't die.
You don't know
People
that.
died.
Yeah. How did
Just by the glance at him. Deadass. Yo, they couldn't even take his presents.
For real.
Not being able to take his presents is crazy.
Yo, this shit is real.
Yo, when grown men are passing out from seeing another
Crying.
grown man on stage, yeah. Michael, oh my God, I'm so happy.
And he hadn't even sang a word yet.
Like, again, and I'm always gonna, we said this on the pod before, we gotta say it again. The nigga stood on stage for 2 minutes and 45 seconds, said not a word, turned his head from left to right, and they screamed louder.
And people were passing out left and right.
Yeah.
The nigga stood on stage. 1 minute and 35 seconds. And then went like this. And then get me. You know what?
Closest human being to Jesus we'll ever see.
Yeah,
legit.
100%. The nigga, and before we get out of here, one last thing that I thought was mad funny. The internet had a bunch of photos of Michael Jackson dressed in disguise. I guess I didn't know this. I did not know. He would wear disguises.
Oh, he would. I remember that.
He would wear disguises, baseball hats and masks and shit like from Thriller and stuff, and go outside so he could go shopping and be a regular nigga. If you got time, Google Michael Jackson in disguise and look at that collage. I promise you, it'll be the best 35 seconds of your life. You're gonna be cracking up. Because he looked crazy. He looked crazy trying to go. Like, poor Michael, he couldn't even go outside, bro. Gangbusters. It'll never happen like that again.
He couldn't.
It'll never happen like that again. But anyway, man, any last thoughts before we get the hell out of here, guys?
No, man, that was a good conversation.
It was an amazing conversation. Anything else that we need to cover before we get on out of here? We good?
We good.
Got holidays coming up. Be ready. Be thankful. Be happy.
No Friendsgiving. What happened? Wait, are we still doing the Friendsgiving?
Friendsgiving is next Saturday, dog.
Oh, just making sure because I didn't see the text, the mass text.
Go into WhatsApp.
Oh, you sent the text to everyone?
No,
I thought you were doing like, you know how you do your group text?
No. I'm dealing
You're not doing that?
I'm doing all of the confirmations for what people are bringing separately, and then I'm putting it in our group chat so we know who's bringing what.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. Oh, I'm not trying to have. I ain't doing that no more.
Oh, okay.
We coordinating. I'm coordinating them niggas over there, and then we coordinating together over here. So
I'm
next,
gonna remind texts to people that I told.
Yeah,
hey.
Whoever you invited, you know what I mean. You handle your people. I handle my people.
Gotcha.
But we know what we got to do. So yeah, this has been episode 338 of the Pregame Podcast. Thank you to our lovely guest Neisa for joining us. You were quiet the last half hour, but
yes,
salute
we
to
didn't
you.
get much.
Get her out of here so she.
You gotta come back. You gotta come back.
Yes, and not drive so she can drink a little bit and talk more. You know what I mean? She got to do somebody's hair at 6 a.m. That's why she acting like that. But we appreciate y'all. Sign off, man. Sign off, K. Marie, Big Cass.
So I'm just gonna close off with holidays are coming up. This is a lot of time. This is a time that a lot of people kind of go into like depression because of whatever's going on in your lives.
Making this shit
Just all I'm saying is bring it back. Try to find whatever's happy in your life and celebrate that.
Hug a tree, man. Hug a tree. Cause this nigga
Anything.
sign over.
I'm saying it's true. It's true. It's
People
so
do
true.
have seasonal depression.
They do.
It's part of it is the sun going down a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Like
so
just
look, I can
I
start down
get
and then we
it.
can
get
go
it,
up.
yeah.
I'm stepping on it because come on. We just
I'm actually doing the opposite. I have more energy now than
There you go.
before. I don't know.
You in the gym, girl.
That's why.
I just started, but yeah, because the time change, it gave me
Yes.
that energy.
There you go. Okay.
But yes, so the holidays are coming up. Just spend it with your family and don't overextend yourself. Do what you got to do. You can catch me on IG at Cassie.Howa_. My Facebook, don't even bother.
Hey, if you need a good horoscope, motivational quote,
Yeah, no,
hit Big
don't go
Cass.
to me. Nah.
Hit Big Cash on a story like
I don't
4 or 5
got no
times a day.
motivational quote.
You know what I
for
mean?
nothing.
You want to hear some women empowerment videos and shit? my homegirl Squarrington, she got you. K. Marie Squarrington, she got you. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just stand up on all of that shit, man. We love y'all. Because we ain't gonna see y'all before Turkey Day. So happy Turkey Day. Love y'all. This episode will be up before Turkey Day. So if you need a turkey, on Saturday, this will be up on Wednesday. On Saturday, November 22nd, 9 to 12, go to St. Sahag and Mezrab Armenian Church on 70 Jefferson Street. We giving out turkeys for the Smithfield Turkey Drive. And yeah, man, we'll holla at y'all. Peace!